Hey, I don't understand this, guys. I don't understand this. Every time I say something, I'm sending a man to run around his house and cry like a little witch. Yeah, I ain't gonna say the word I want to say. I'm gonna say you cried like a little witch. Uh huh. Damn, nigga, turn them leaf blowers off, nigga. Man, that shit crazy, man. I realize how much people hate us today, boy, and how people want to be contrary and just argue. Like, God, boy, that boy turned a good live into a crybaby session. Well, he had a dude come up and talk about trust and talked about it in a way from that was his anecdotal experience. That's from his experience. He tried to make it seem like that's what's one size fit all. I'm like, bro, that ain't what I'm talking about, bro. I'm talking about the people that's deferring those payments. You act like what I'm saying is wrong. What you saying could be right, but it's just like, what are you saying it for? You wasting our time. Just like that junkie, he come up there and get out of his mind, get out of his body. Kel's so stupid. He getting game from me to go tell his homeboys and his brother, which he should have kept listening. Then this dummy go and run and have this junkie come up and he go run around his house again. Well, I had my LLC since 2006. Where did that land, you junkie? In another man pool house? Big ass dummy. Nigga, I'm saying it for the hungry hounds, nigga. How that one-eyed tadpole said. I like that saying. I'm saying this for the hungry hounds. For the people that really want to learn. So they don't have to be no grown nigga that's living with another dude at another dude's pool house. Kwame, some of us appreciate what you're doing. For the ones that don't, forget them. Yeah, I don't give a I forgot about them already. I already know if somebody's light bulb just hit on, like, boy, I know how I'm finna get on now. I know somebody light bulb went on. Niggas coming up, Mike doing, you talk about Mike. Man, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Ain't nobody talking to you, boy. You driving another man's car. Yeah, you driving another man's car, knocking off the oil pan, fucking up the man's car, losing the man keys that cost a couple $100, and he think that's making it. All this dummy doing is running around the house showing people that he got a bill to pay. How is that helping people make some money, dummy? Kev up there, light bulb went on. He said, "Oh man, shit, this house is down in Brunswick. That's $30,000. What you mean another note? He gonna own the house outright. This house is for 50,000. He telling you what he gonna do. Why you not listening? Big dummies think I'm finna waste time cooking from what I'm saying to tell them and explain them the acronym. I'm telling them it's a DSCR loan. Go look it the fuck up. Nigga, I'm not finna keep breaking down. He don't know, y'all. You don't know either, because your dumb ass won't look it up. Just idiots. Sit over there all day wanting to joke, wanting to laugh, wanting to talk about somebody else in a way as if what you saying is real. I keep trying to say in real life though, dummy. In real life though, the reason why I don't give a damn about what nobody's saying is because I've been saying it the whole time. I own everything I got. Don't know. I've been quietly whispering this power to you the whole time. Y'all been listening to a nigga tell you I own 100% of nothing. That's cool. But in real life though, I just kept my head down and just kept putting roofs on shit. Kept putting new paint jobs on shit. That's it. That's the secret. I just kept my mouth closed and just, y'all kept seeing me play with the trash, play with the dirt, playing Monopoly in real life and laughing the whole time while I'm doing it. Because I'm not bothered by your dissing. You and your feelings, nigga. I'm not bothered by your dissing. We all get in our feelings sometimes. So I'm not bothering by you niggas dissing. You, and I'm me. No, you're you. Ah! You have me dying laughing, bucket tears. Salute. Yeah, you. I'm me. No, you're you. People saying the darndest thing. Oh, you could sue a trust. This is that. Man, you could do whatever the hell you want to do, man. It's America, man. But I'm telling you, it's some shit you don't know. But we'll leave that where it may, man. I ain't finna keep coming up. See, that's the thing. When it's a bunch of people that when they hear somebody say something, their job is to sit back and hear what you say. And they're not trying to have a conversation. They're not trying to build. They're just there to argue. And I'm not trying to argue with you. If I come on a panel and say, this is what I'm doing, it ain't no right and wrong of what I'm doing, nigga. I ain't asked you your opinion. I told you what I was doing. You let me on the panel to listen. And if somebody else see what I'm doing and they think it's something that they want to do, then you might want to do it. If not, if it's not your cup of tea, don't do it. Don't come up and talk over the person that's trying to get a game out that somebody else might want to hear. Don't come up because you don't like the person and you that contrary that you want to just keep running your mouth to cause an argument. I'm not here for that. Just tune out. There's other people asking questions in the chat trying to get to it. And it's the dummies that always sit there and say, oh, this, oh, that. How you going to pay off the loan? You ain't going to never finish paying off the loan. I don't give a fuck about that loan. I told them the truth, nigga. I'm not paying off the loan. You got to pay off the loan. See, that drive them crazy when I use that lingo. When I'm going to pay the loan is going to get paid. It's just not by me. And they don't understand when I say I ain't paying shit back. Because I'm essentially not. The tenant is paying back the rent. Well, how you going to have a tenant? Kev, now you know in Brunswick, it's people that stay in the same spot. Having a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom in Brunswick is like having a girl that with some nice rack and a nice big old booty. You might think she ain't nothing. But as soon as you leave her alone, somebody else going to be up in it. That's what's having a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom is like in Brunswick, Georgia. It's like a girl with a nice rack and a nice big old caboose. You might be tired of her. You ready to move on. But if somebody else ready to go up in her, I'm telling you that again. I say it's like having a nice rack and a nice catootie. As soon as you leave it alone, somebody else ready to go up in. I'm telling you that now. She ain't going to the junkyard. No, she's not. Are we still talking about houses here? Y'all niggas be mad because I get to have fun with my life while motherfuckers be mad all the goddamn time. I don't want to be mad all my life. Motherfucker, I'm a Toys R Us kid. Yeah, I'm going to have fun. I'm already mad. I'm mad in traffic. I'm mad because this girl I like won't shut up sometime while I'm talking. And I likes to talk. You know? But you niggas talk too much, though. When a grown man talking from here on out, Kev, when I come on your panel, I'm going to need you to shut your goddamn mouth. That's first and foremost. Yeah, I'm going to talk that talk. Hey, when I come on your panel, Kev, from here on out, boy, I don't need you to say nothing else. And don't be bringing up desperate junkies that just trying to goddamn mess up the content, boy. You're stupid. You had a good live going, and now you got to chop the live up because you let half of drug addicts and big dummies come up on your panel and say stuff that don't mean nothing to nothing. When everybody can look up what I'm saying, damn the people that want to come up and ask me, what does the acronym mean? What does this mean? What about paying the loan back? He said he's not going to pay it. Oh my God, he's going to jail. Oh no, bitch, I ain't playing it. All right? I said it again. Write it down, clip it up, take a picture. I ain't paying shit. Pay no country boy nothing. Nothing. I'm dollar bill. Pay him nothing. I ain't paying him nothing. Junkie keep asking me all these questions. Dumbass boy. You already said the furniture from a thrift shop or whatever, so it wouldn't be nothing to move the thrift shop furniture out and go put the house on Section 8. Guaranteed money. Let's go keep going, because 3-bedroom, 2-bath is like goddamn gold down there in Brunswick, Georgia, boy. Shortage down there, buddy. So while you niggas online running y'all mouth talking about this and 100% of nothing, I've been laughing at you niggas the whole time. That's why I don't be understanding you Negroes jokes. I don't get it. I don't be understanding the joke. Niggas say, how you the landlord? You ain't got no tenant. Bitch, I got an LLC. I can write up a lease between my LLC and write up a lease to myself, go to the bank and say, here, look at the money that's going into this account that's coming from one of my other accounts, and it'll secure a loan. That'll be just enough what they need. And that's if I wanted to do that. But you niggas like to get up here and argue all day. I like to roast. I don't like to argue. I like to make enough money and come up here and laugh, talk shit, you know, smile, have a good time, mind my motherfucking business. I got enough baby mama drama. I got enough kid drama. I got enough drama in my life. I've been avoiding drama like the plague. Y'all laugh at me for the way I live. I live the way I want to live. Fuck all that. That's fraud. What are you talking about, dummy? I said if. Didn't you hear me say if, clown? And no, it's some people you can rent to your own LLC. That's not fraud. I would actually move the money, so it wouldn't be fraud. But I got an actual tenant. I got actual people that's renting it. So I don't want to hear your fraud talk. Sit there and say what you want to say in the chat, and that's cool. They ain't gonna pay me. It ain't gonna bother me none. Say what you want to say. Just like I said, I wasn't gonna pay the loan back. Y'all went into a frenzy. Just because you don't understand my lingo, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm gonna keep saying it my way. I'm not paying the motherfucking loan back. I'm gonna get the money. I ain't paying back nothing. Translation, what does that actually mean? It means that if a tenant is in the property, the tenant is paying the loan back. Not me. For the people that want to be so technical, that want to argue, and junkie, sit your ass down somewhere. Quit running all around the goddamn house. Don't nobody care you paying for a liability, dummy. That house that you live in, that is not a flex. That is a liability. You're not going to be able to get no cash out of that house, sir. You're just running around it looking stupid. That tiny home that you was talking about, that tiny home pay good. That goddamn tiny home pay so good, but woo, woo. I'm thinking about getting another tiny home. Woo, woo. That tiny home, while I put that roof on that tiny home, woo, woo. That appraisal, boy, that shit came back, woo, woo. For a little old house that size, the appraisal was, woo, woo. Yeah, I'm talking about, yeah. I got 2 more appraisals I'm doing, woo, woo. I gave them niggas so much game, my head hurt. I say, hey, man, you can put all of your assets in a trust and borrow from that trust. You can go to a bank and say, hey, you can take out a life insurance policy, put that life insurance policy in that trust, and they'll add that to your portfolio, whatever the value of that life insurance is, and you can borrow against your trust. Jeff Bezos and them do it all the time. They don't use their money for nothing. They borrow against money that they borrow against their assets. They borrow against shit that's in their trust. That's it. That's the game. My head hurt. I told them so much. Laugh out loud. I saw Big Slow. The mess gave me a headache. They really can't have a conversation with you. Oh man, it's weird, man. They just keep interrupting to say dumb shit. Oh, what's the DSL? I don't mean that, huh? What does it mean then? He don't know. It's like we arguing with a bunch of sassy ass third graders. One dude came up there with a list so strong, talking over me. I said, dog, that's just your anecdotal experience. It's not my anecdotal experience. Because I know what anecdotal means. Do you know what anecdotal means? Yes, I know. No, anecdotal means that it only can be one possible outcome, and that's the anecdotal experience. So that's not true. And I'm telling you, it's multiple people. And that. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, man, if you don't calm your sassy list tongue talking ass down, your anecdotal experience is what you're telling me right now. Is that the people that you were around, that you seen done, that the company you work for? Unfortunately for you, that does not mean that everybody has the same result that you saw. Mother trucker, that's why it's your anecdotal experience. Dummy, it's personal. You forgot to add that part in the definition. Personal, dummy. That's why you kept yelling and wouldn't shut your sassy, goddamn loose lip ass up. Nigga, I ain't come up there to argue with you. I don't argue with niggas in real life. I get the fuck on. I don't know how to work out talking to no nigga aggressive in real life. We gonna get the thumping. So I don't do no arguing. My hand gonna get to shaking. I got trauma. I done been shot at. Nigga, my hand gonna get to shaking. I'm gonna be thinking about leaving you where you stand at, knocking your ass out. I'm scared what you gonna do to me. I'm a fear punch. I'm a fear punch your ass. You talk all loud around me like a scary dog. So no, I don't have conversations with a bunch of niggas in real life. I don't. Got time for no sassy lip nigga talking to me. Especially when I know you acting like a broad, asking me shit that don't got nothing to do with the conversation that you can look up your damn self. And then I'm telling you, look it up for yourself. Yeah, I'm a fear punch that nigga, man. Where I come up with this shit at? Yeah, I'm a fear punch this nigga, man. I don't be getting all loud in my face like that. TJ done squirreled me too many times. Nigga get loud in my face, I'm getting off. I'm sorry. I'm going to back up first. Oh, bro. I know that ain't what you're trying to do, is it? Because that's all I'm going to need to see. One more step aggressive, the police going to have to lock my ass up because I'm not getting dope fiend. Bitch, you loud in my face, I thought you wanted to fight. Don't say I dope fiend you because I'm punching you right in your shit. That's how that works. You don't come in my goddamn face hollering. I don't go in no man's face hollering. There ain't no nigga that said I went in their face hollering and we ain't fighting. I ain't going in your face hollering. I might have did it as a kid, but I learned. You don't go in no nigga face hollering. Everybody ain't going for that. You say, I blame TJ. Me too. I know how to respect another man. I ain't going to no nigga face hollering. So I don't know why these people be getting up on the YouTube hollering all in my goddamn ear like that. That shit is nerve-wracking. It's stupid. I'm sitting up here, DSCR line. What does it mean? Look it up. What does it mean? See, he don't want to answer. He don't want to answer. I answered. I said, look it up. Nigga, I don't got to come up here and explain everything to you, nigga. You that lazy? You got a phone right in your hand. Google it. I even spelled it for you, dummy. You want me to spell it again? DSCR. Type it. It's going to tell you. It's going to tell you what it's for. It's going to tell you that it's a collateral loan. It's going to tell you everything you need to know. You don't got to keep trying to prove Kwame wrong. You're not going to get a fucking cookie in life. That's why I told the nigga, you right, bro, I'm wrong. Shit, you just want to be right. You just want to go goddamn tell Kwame he wrong on a panel. Just one time in life. It's going to make you feel so great. Come up on the panel and tell Kwame he wrong. And then play it back on video. I got him, y'all. I told him. Stupid motherfucker. Shit crazy, man. I think I'm going to identify as goddamn nigga. I don't want to be just black. I want to be N-word. But see, they don't even want us to use that word. I don't identify as a brother with attitude. Because I got an attitude to get stupid mother. I'm talking about the NWA. I'm that type of nigga. I got an attitude. You know, these Negroes at my time, my good brains. I'll be on this damn one day. Don't worry about it. All that guy no more. Dang. I told you the Negro. And reason why I got dang, I think God always blessed me is because I don't really hate on nobody. I can let it I can see another man that I don't even like. Like I really don't like Cam, but I want to see him win because maybe he'll stop being such a whore. And I told him in the chat, I want to see you win, so that way your mind don't go on this type of stupidity all day long, and that way you ain't thinking like a broke dummy. If he start making some real money, he'll move like a boss and not a broke idiot. And right now, he moved like a broke idiot. You say you want the link? Hold on. I'm gonna give you the link in a minute because you had too many dummies come up on and bother my spirit. You got nigga running around the house. Yeah, I'm gonna give him the link in a minute because he got Negro running around the house and looking dumb and being dumb, and he don't even explain what he's showing people. You showing people a liability that you have to pay into. If you purchase that home, if that AC break, you got to go buy another AC unit. If anything happened in that house, you got to go take care of it. So that is not an asset. That is a liability. So that's not a flex. What we were just talking about. We was talking about turning a fucking house into from a liability to an asset and being able to get the cash out of the house using the type of loan that will use your house as collateral. And what white folks have been doing for many years. That's why when they hear Odell Beckham say that you can go broke after making $100 million, that he tackled down to $60 million. And so even if you made $60 million, you go buy assets and stop buying motherfucking Rolls Royces and skinny jeans and putting paint on you and mousse in your goddamn head. And he could have been taking the money out of those assets and then going to buy more assets. And then he could have bought skinny jeans and mousse and all that bullshit he was buying. But he keep claiming don't nobody teach this, and they teaching this shit every day. What I'm saying is on the internet right now. They don't listen to the niggas that give them game. They only want to hear bullshit all day. Rollo, a street cat, got online, and he's doing it in the hood. They don't want to listen to Rollo. They want to listen to a motherfucker that tell you to go slide on somebody unalive. Yeah, that nigga was buying expensive belt buckles and jeans and pantyhose and all kind of shit. Yeah, skinny jean, moose, pantyhose, Justin Bieber, allegedly. Motherfuckers weird, man. That's why I be by myself, man. I don't got time for niggas thinking they so important. Nigga, you not that special to me. I'm sorry. I don't care what your name is. I don't care who your friends are. You're not that special to me. What we doing for it? Then you become special to me. What we doing? Nigga want to get online, shoot flu, and play with a grown ass man. I kept telling you, nigga, I'm a grown ass man. Fuck what you heard. I wasn't driving up the 405 looking around, waiting on kids to get out of school, dumbass nigga. No white folks stole my money. I said, oh shit. That what happened. I said, oh shit. First I said, I'm a unalive this mother. That's what I first said. And I said, nah, I can't let my kids be the kids of a murderer like my father was. I said, I can't do that. So I got mad and I got smart. And I'm gonna get my money back and I'm gonna get even. Junk stay coughing. It's called the flu and it called smoke marijuana. Now you worried about my health. I'm worried about you having plastic up so long around you. Because plastic got chemicals in it that it lowers your testosterone. Matter of fact, I stopped trying to stop drinking mostly water out of a plastic. I try to get it out of glass bottles. That's why I moved to the Saratoga. So yeah, your testosterone probably low. That's why you always over here running your goddamn mouth crying about what I'm doing. Low T cells. So you might want to go to your nearest vitamin shop and get on some testosterone. It might wake the man up in you and shake the bitch off. You understand me? It might shake the bitch up off. Y'all want every man to be a weenie dog like you. You niggas that's crying in the chat, you niggas are weenie dogs. Y'all don't like to hear a nigga sound like this, ain't it? I should grab my nuts and talk like this, nigga. That's how men used to talk. Yeah, that's why the women like when I talk like this. Boy, I should hold my balls and talk like this, boy. Man, shit. You niggas want to talk like cowards, like some white man gonna come kick your ass all day. Some of us been training to kick their ass back. And that's only the ones that's fucked up in the head. Because I got a lot of white homeboys. Shout out to my white homeboy in VA, Jimmy. Yeah, I got a lot of white homeboys. Shout out to Paul in the chat. Don't even know Paul. Feel like a homeboy. Shout out to my mixed brothers in the chat. The ranch. Easy. Goddamn high yellow psychotic ass. Oh, my bad, Easy. That took it a little too far, my brother. I could have just gave you a regular salute like everybody else. That's on me, bro. I'm gonna apologize in advance, brother. Hey, but it's time to push past these punks. I like the way that sounds. It's time to push past these punks. Yeah, it's time to push past them, man. We gotta roast with them, but we gotta let them know y'all not like us. We're not derived in hatred. We players over here. We ain't derived in hatred. You know, that's why Biz always talking about getting money. I'm always talking about getting some money. We ain't derived from hatred. We ain't no motherfucking celebrity chasers or stalkers and worshipers. It's trying to push past you pawns. Yeah, push past you pawns. Hey, I can't wait, boy. Hey, summertime, boy, it's time to get lit. Boy, I'm getting in shape too. Boy, I'm gonna have 27 abs in my stomach. Boy, I ain't gonna wear no shirt all summer long. Yeah, it's time. It's on, baby. They said, how you gonna have 10 DSCR long? I don't give a fuck. I want to have 97,000 of them motherfuckers. It's gonna take him 20 years to pay off that debt at $800 or at $1,000. There's no early payoff penalty. Oh, I know I'm a good looking guy, but can you please take my super chat down? Now you see, I almost sent this super chat back to your ass so I could block you. Talking about you know you a good looking guy. Man, shit. Who the hell lied to bald head Wayne this morning? Who the hell lied to goddamn Oscar Mayer? He look like a goddamn pack of hot dog. He look like a jumbo hot dog with eyes. What the hell is wrong with bald head Wayne? Bald head Wayne, you look like a jumbo hot dog with eyes and teeth. Come on now, don't do it to me. Don't send them people after me, bald head way. Don't send them motherfucking people after me, dog. Please don't. I don't want no smoke. Matter of fact, I apologize, bald head Wayne. I forgot who the fuck I was talking to. Don't send your boys after me, dog. Hell yeah, I forgot who I was talking to. We all make mistakes, my brother. Each of all right, bald head Wayne gonna arrest you. Yeah, yeah, I already apologize. We all make mistakes, bald head Wayne. I don't want no issue. I don't want no trouble in any language. Yeah, I damn sure don't want no trouble. But bald head Wayne seem like he could take a joke though. I hope. It's goddamn Friday. I ain't got no job. I ain't got. God dang, them dogs big. Never go in that yard. Them all got three great danes. Somebody stop resisting. Hell yeah, they always do that. I seen a girl drive off with a man in the car. I don't know what made his ass jump in the car. I don't know what the hell he doing. He's standing out there. She trying to hit me and jump up on inside the car. She rolled his goddamn arm up in the window, drove goddamn 100 miles an hour and rolled the window down on his ass. He fell off. She was yelling the whole time, help, help, help. He like, babe, slow down, slow down. He begging for his life. You gonna kill me. She broke his leg up and everything. I said, Lord have mercy. But it's a weenie dog, Charleston White, the motherfucker that's gonna talk like somebody, like he an alligator and always ready to go. When you talk like that, you gotta understand, if you gonna talk like that, you gonna take some losses. It ain't no such thing as I don't take no losses. You talking all tough, Tony. There's somebody out there that'll give your ass a loss. So you got to take the good with the bad. And you get caught out there and you talking like you that guy. You don't hide behind your wife after talking like that. I'm gonna give him respect if I see them get knocked out. Hey, he a little dude. He said what he said. Shit, that he couldn't with that dude. Shit, he went for what he know. He threw the clippers at him. He went crazy. He tried to stab him with some scissors, and the dude clipped him. Whatever. But to stand behind your wife, nah, hell no. My wife gonna see me win, or she gonna see me get beat up. Either way, she ain't get touched. Hopefully the nigga don't beat me up and then beat her up. Then I gotta get up and cut him. Wait till they do that part with the Africans talking about black. Yeah, that's some weenie dog shit. Nigga, you a man. That's supposed to be you only supposed to know one thing, one phrase, and that's win, lose, or draw. You still gotta go. Win, lose, or draw. It ain't about the winning. Are you gonna go though? I know I'm a good looking guy. Keep my super chat up. Man, what the fuck? Man, what the hell is wrong with DT? Man, hey, salute, bro. I'm taking this shit down. What the hell wrong with y'all today? Y'all on one. But that was a funny one, though. I said I'm on one. Oh, anyway, talking about good stuff, bro. Bro with the glasses like is a legendary libertarian. Oh, let me drop the link for Kev. Keep mine up as well. What the? Man, come on, Tiz. Tiz. Now you know. I hope that girl go back to that boy, man. God, dog, she had the boy on the straight now. I really hope that girl go back to him now. I'm tired of this boy. Sitting up online looking stupid all day. They need to put 10 lanes on I-75 McDonough. Yeah, he need her back bad, man. His life is in shambles, man. The man keep putting the camera on his co-workers that he don't even fucking know. The man just, oh my God, this is a dirty, dingy, just every time he talking, he belching and burping and to listen to. You already disgusting to look at. Now you want to add on disgusting to listen to. God damn, boy, you just ugly all the way around the board. I ain't never seen a motherfucker disgusting to listen to. Yeah, I ain't listening to no nigga that just belching and shit all in in the middle of talk. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, nigga, you all right? Is you all right, nigga? The fuck? It's about twist. Hey, order. I ain't tell you to bring your big head ass in here. Yeah, this nigga, man, that shit crazy. Twist. You the one brought up twist. That nigga not in love with the cocoa. He's in love with the twist. This nigga crazy, man. Never seen nothing like this in my life. Oh, we got a JJ site. I ain't seen JJ in goddamn so long. These niggas running their mouth, man. Running their mouth, man. And listen, man. Shout out to all the bosses out there, man, that don't want to be, you know, don't want to be having to do certain things that they don't want to do. They just want to live their life. KB, you not gonna tell me I'm not no man. Hey, man, that's wild, man. A man can tell him the SMD, but a man can't tell him he don't know what the fuck he talking about. Now that's wild. That is fucking wild. For real. If it don't make money, it don't make sense. Man, none of them niggas make sense. That junkie gonna tell me talking about, oh, he lost his school and this and that. DNZ banger, he borrowed money from them. I'm like, man, this guy is a dummy. Like, seriously, dude, you really not smart at all. Like, he really think he's an investigative journalist. Like, if he's an investigative journalist, then damn it, I love it. He's the dumbest journalist I've ever seen in my goddamn life. He ain't never right about nothing. Hey, order. What I told you about trying to run into my knee? If I feel like you finna come at this knee, you know I'm gonna uppercut you in your lip, order. Cause you ain't hurting my knee, girl. Oh. Joshua looking for the KO. When is that fight? Tonight? But yeah, man. I pray to God, man, I can duck all lanes in 2026, man. If I can do anything, man, I just want to duck all lanes and link up with all the bosses, man. I don't need lames talking to me. I don't even want a lame around me. And when I say lame, that means a nigga that ain't focused on his bag. He focused on trying to be cool. The Odell Beckham type of niggas. I don't want them niggas around me. Want to buy pretty shoes and clothes. Want to have all the bitches. But then you don't want to put nothing up for a rainy day. First live and usual, just watch after. What? You might have to move overseas to achieve that? Yeah, I might have to move to Bali or somewhere. Get the fuck on. Yeah, I'm gonna move to me a cheaper country, vlog from over there. Yeah, let my people come see me. There's too many goddamn haters over here. Make my $100 go a little further. In the housing market, the love me long time market. Yeah, give me that love me long time market from overseas. Yes, yes, yes. Time for me to take another round of castor oil. Yeah. Time for me to take another round of this castor oil. Let me put this out. Castor oil time. Get me a spoon. You know, that song was just playing over and over in my head, just waiting on that moment. Just waiting on, as I'm building up them houses, just waiting on that moment. I've just had that shit playing over and over in my head. Cause I said, boy, I'm gonna make these niggas see me, boy. They gonna have to see me. All that mouth. Way that mouth at. We're gonna be talking like the baby this summer. I'm going baby on baby. Yeah, we're going dumb. I'm a strong 276. Yes, yes, yeah. My knee fixed. Oh man, it's going up on a Tuesday. I'm gonna be playing in my drop top. If you ain't got no money, take your broke ass home. I'm pulling up to the club playing that old school shit. If you ain't got no money, take your broke ass home. Yeah, I might turn into a sugar daddy in 2026. I might be buying these broke niggas' girlfriend because you know these rappers going out of money. Everybody going out of money. I ain't got no money. I'm just talking shit. I'm broke. So your girl is safe. This is just comedy. But this castor oil is real. Okay. Let's see. Mm. I want to rock. I want to rock. I want to rock. Yeah, that's what I'm playing. The butterfly. That's old. Let me see the Tootsie Roll. I'm doing the Tootsie Roll. I'm doing all the old school shit. I'm wearing Pumas. I'm gonna get me some cat heads, some XJ900s. I'm wearing cheap shit. Cheap soup, cheap soup. Yeah, buddy. I got some black seed oil downstairs. I'm gonna take that. Excuse me, y'all. Hold on. Let me blow my nose. That's the new thing. I'm gonna start my own little wave. I'm gonna wear cheap shit. I'm gonna buy cat head. I'm gonna buy whatever shoe that fit. I'm gonna go shop at the goddamn Ross and Marshalls for my shoes. I'm gonna buy cheap ass everything because I ain't got no money for this clothes shit. I got money for these buildings and shit. Yeah, so I'm gonna dress bummy for like 2 years. Well, I already dress bummy, so I'm just gonna get worse. I'm gonna dress worse bummier than I dress already. With cat heads on. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just wear Bustlife everything with cat heads. Get me some Bustlife cat heads while I'm at it. Shit. Show these lanes. I couldn't believe that shit, man. They want to argue like that. I'm gonna go. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go over his live. I'm gonna go over Kel Slow live. Shop at City Trend. You goddamn right, Russ. I'm gonna go shop at City Trend. I'm gonna shop where my cousin Nacho shop at. I'm gonna have me some goddamn toy soldier pants too. Yeah, wherever Nacho shop at, I'm finna shop at and get me some motherfucking toy soldier pants. No, fuck the pretty shoes. I'm gonna wear the ones I got till they scuff up, and then pretty shoe days over again. Cat head days in full effect. Cat heads? You're talking about, man, shut the fuck up. For real. Cat heads up, baby. Nacho, don't hate, bro. I'm talking about some real cat head shit going on, B. You don't got nothing to do with this. What you don't do? I need a bag. You niggas mad at me for what I prayed for, man. Don't get mad at me for what I prayed for, bro. Y'all trying to block another man's blessings, what they prayed for, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that, man. Then I gotta cut you. That's the rule. If you do that, so don't do that, B. You know? Kev Low hit the link. I put the link in the chat already. Hold on, I'll do it again. Let me see. They done kicked all the serious people out this sector for the most part, and we just got a bunch of angry misfits that come over here hollering about look what they did to me. Let me show you back. That nigga, I couldn't believe that shit. Let me show you back what Kwame did. Let me play this for y'all. You know what I'm saying? See it. Here you go, y'all. Look. Let me play this kid. Right here, look. This is what was said right here. This is what was said on this situation. And I was just trying to tell him that, if you trying to get me to understand something, I understand. And that's when he got mad on his panel and shit. And I'm still bitching about it for 5 years now. And I'm gonna keep talking about it because I need to get the story out to the people that don't know. They not gonna cut me off. They gonna try to ruin my brand, talking about I mess with young girls and shit. No, that's what you said. That shit crazy, man. You nigga whining every day. People want YouTube to be great again. They don't want to hear no bunch of grown, sassy men with lisps whining all day. And I told them from day one, I'm not coming up here to argue with nobody, bro. I'm not coming up here to argue. I'm not coming up here to battle wits. I'm not coming up here for no pissing contest for somebody to challenge what I know. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. You don't believe what I'm doing? Cool. I'm not doing all that. Oh, he don't even know such and such do this. Cool. If that's what you believe, I'm not in the business of trying to convince you otherwise. It's just as simple as that. That shit driving you niggas crazy that I don't care, huh? Look what he did to me. Look what they did to me. Yo, crap, baby ass. All they talk about. Every day you try to have a conversation. All they want to do is argue. He sold that property. He lost his property. He lied. You don't shut your lame ass up, boy. Oh, man. Them steps. Mm-mm. What is that? What is that address? Mm-hmm. And matter of fact, just so I don't show, I can show this person. This runaway junkie is alleging that I lost my school. Well, this right here has the address to my school. It has D and Z management up top. It says, "Good morning, Kelly. Per our conversation, I'm connecting you with Mr. Brown. He is aware that we are working towards closing on Tuesday. Please contact me directly." Hmm. I wonder if I lost a school or I wonder if I closed on the school. I wonder. I wonder if those paperwork that I showed the first time was right and I acted as the bank and they were paying me receipts or not. I wonder. But again, slander, lies, none of that will work because when it comes to me, the receipts are right here. I don't have to show you the actual money. I don't have no money. I'm broke. Yeah, I don't have no money. I'm broke. But I do know what this cap ass dude is saying is wrong. And shout out to the people that's doing business with my company. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, I definitely appreciate you guys. KB don't have to tell the laws when he's coming to Brunswick summer. Yeah, I don't gotta tell the laws I'm coming. I'm a good citizen, man. They look forward to me coming home now. I'm not a distraction. I don't disrupt. I don't even go to the club. So when I go to Brunswick, I'll be in Walmart. I'll be in Home Depot. Unless you must got some real smoke with an old man going to Home Depot and Walmart every day and Publix. That's my day. I go over to the island and I chill the fuck out. That's it. Slow old man life. All right, salute JJ. Bye. But yeah, so I want to live the old man slow life, boat life. I was gonna buy me a boat last year, and I changed my mind. I started putting money into those properties, and that's all my money go to is properties. That's it. That's it. It said, "Oh, much love, KB Alpha. You bully the bullies." I ain't trying to bully nobody. I'm just tired of everybody coming up with their opinion. Like, okay, nigga, you don't gotta like me, but some bitch you ain't gonna lie on me, and some bitch don't ever disrespect me about what I know and don't know. I may not know what you know, but I know one thing. Every little thing is gonna be all right. Yeah, every little thing gonna be all right. I know that much. I wonder. I'm just wondering. Nah, I'll say that for another time. Yeah, I'll say that for another time. You should have got into cattle. You would be making bank. Uh, I'm getting into something that I'm gonna make bank. My thing is, I'm lazy. Like they said, I'm lazy. I want to make money that I don't really have to go do a lot of stuff for. And I think I found a way to do so. I think I found the way. Yeah, but I'm lazy. You ain't never heard me goddamn contest that. I don't know. I was Mr. Georgia, #1 draft pick, bust everybody ass, one of the fastest guys out there, but I'm lazy for some reason. And in that lazy discovery, I realized I want to make money and don't do a lot of work for it. Now, it's going to cost me, the initial startup is a humdinger. It's going to cost me a pretty penny. It's a humdinger. But after I pay that humdinger price, it's going to pay off. And so that's what I'm doing. I want to make sure me and my people then we're gonna be riding around this mother trucker, just focused on what we focused on, doing what we doing, and being the men that we supposed to be. That's all we want to do. We want to be left alone. Mm-hmm. We want to be left alone. I'm mad that I let these haters turn me into roasting so much that I stopped giving out free game. That's the one thing I'll take accountability for. I'm fucked up for doing that. Um, I like to roast and toast and kick it with the best of them, but I'm normally roasting and toasting and laughing at their ass while doing certain things. But I had to keep this one under wraps. I had to keep quiet. You know, you can't give your plan up before it happened. You know, you got to execute your plan and then laugh because God is good. I tried to tell these people God is good. They want to stay with a hateful heart. Yeah, they want to stay with a hateful heart, and it is what it is. I'm not a hateful nigga at all. So I let haters hate, and I do me. I might have hurt your feeling with a joke, but it was just a joke. These niggas coming up here act like I stole some money from them or something. Look what he did to me. It's like, damn, bro. I was just talking. You all right? People keep talking about how smart and dumb I am and what I know. Hey, man. hey, hey, brother. I could be a dumb son of a bitch. I don't give a good guy who. One thing I'm not gonna forget how to do is I'm not gonna forget how to count. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be able to run some numbers so goddamn fast. You hear me? I don't want to hear nothing about all that smart ass shit. I know a lot of smart broke people. Yeah, it's a lot of smart broke ass people. So I'm not trying to be all that. I love precious metal. I just want these vagabonds to get the fuck on. Junkie, do your goddamn whatever you gonna do, man. Go on with your move. Because that shit over with now, boy. You finna make a dummy documentary, get yourself fucked up in trouble. And boy, I'm finna come out with a documentary too. Ooh, ooh. We're gonna document this shit, baby. I helped this homeboy make some money today. You know what I mean? The knowledge I just shared today, it just helped. They all finna go run back. And what they gonna do is they all gonna implement that same strategy. And then they gonna come out and instead of saluting a nigga like a boss, they gonna compete with a nigga. But I'm gonna be already on to something different. That's why I don't mind sharing. I'm already it's a cold world. I'm already be doing something else. And then when I see that nigga stunting on me, the ones that stunt, I won't share to something else. Yeah, I'll just leave to something else out next time. Sure will. So baby, I'm trying to bust out on ya. Say you want them to always do good as long as they're a good person. Jesse Lee said no man is good. And some people, man, they all they do is talk about other people. Even they friends, they just talk about other people. Diss everybody they know, always disgruntled and angry. Like, I don't want to be around no motherfucker like that. Most people is fucking energy vampires. They try to suck off your goddamn good energy. Why you think them motherfuckers run and go crazy? They see a live that I have that do some numbers, and I'm talking that talk. Them motherfuckers go crazy. They don't know what he talking about. What is he talking about? He don't know nothing. Watch him. He lying. It's like, man, what is you talking about? It drives them crazy. Slap cuckoo for Cocoa Puff crazy. But why? Why? He lying to y'all. He lying to y'all. Niggas lie every day, B. Why you care about my lie? If you feel like I'm lying. What make you so gung-ho about me lying? Like, that shit crazy. And Kev, you had a good opportunity to not fuck up your show like you did, bro. And you really dropped the ball. I think you're gonna lose some of your more serious content creators, content watchers that like to have fun, but they was appreciating the information. They wasn't getting caught up in trying to start an argument with me or trying to say you can't do this, you can't do that. You don't know everything, so be careful talking about what you can't do. It be somebody just because you work somewhere, don't mean you know everything. It be and there's some motherfucking tax motherfucking geniuses. Trust me, it's not the same. But that motherfucker put that list on me today, boy. I said, oh shit. I'm not arguing with this dude with this list. This dude really want list smoke. Like, bro, can we all just get along? I ain't got time for this list. Which way I gotta go? Man, why the fudge Ruckers is always taking me this way? Man, this motherfucker. Oh shucks, I gotta turn around. Oh hell no. I gotta turn around. Hold up, big swole up. Yeah. I don't have what I need. So I must turn team around. Bustlife turn team around. Never would have made it without you. I would have lost it all. Now I see you are there for me, and I'm stronger, I'm wiser, I'm better. As I look back, Bustlife directions. Nah, I gotta grab something from the crib. Hey boy, them motherfuckers set them jokers out. Get them. Kwame telling all the secrets again. Get them. Every time I say something, he dumb. He don't know nothing. He slow. It's the same narrative. Dummy. People can look up what I'm saying. And that runaway junkie boy, I just really wish that big wide back water buffalo was enough for him. I just really wish. Ain't nobody tell you to move that thing out to California. And you got that nice ass pool, but you got Shamu laying beside that son bitch. Notice how ain't nobody ever beside that pool. Nigga, if I was in LA with a pool like that, boy, look at here. I'd have panned that camera around. You would have saw a couple of them LA nice ones around there, boy. They would have just been laying out. Just on by mistake on purpose. Just laying out. But you gotta tell Kelly, go in the room. I gotta show the house. That shit look boring. It's giving off boring vibes. That's all it means to me. It looks real dry, real boring. What the fuck is the point of having a pool that you don't even use? Show us you at a pool party and Shamu getting in the water and it's still water in the pool. I believe if she get her big ass in there and knock all the goddamn water out the pool, it'll be a leak somewhere. Show it to us then. You bad. You want to show us every damn thing else. Show us Shamu in that goddamn pool with water still in it. I dare you, nigga. You ain't magic. You can't do magic like that. You ain't no motherfucking magician. I dare you. You got Shamu. Who the hell want to have a nice ass pool where you have that shit laying beside it? Come on, man. Like, nobody ain't inviting motherfuckers that size to it. Man, come on, man. Motherfucker want to see something nice in the pool. Don't see no goddamn grandma panties beside the damn pool. Motherfucker staying laying out with period underwear on. What the fuck? Drawers got holes in them and shit. Come on, man. Who want that laying beside a pool? Oh, I gotta turn the damn alarm on real quick. Yeah, you see that standing in your kitchen. Nigga wake up at 6 in the morning, 4 in the morning, 3 in the morning. Don't matter what time it is. Kelly, you ain't doing your job. You need to do your motherfucking job and keep that junkie busy. With that smell you got going on, all that scratching and shit, that's why you jumping out the bed that quick. Ain't no nigga rushing to get out of bed when they got something tender and fine in there now. The hell you rushing for? He ain't got that make you late to work type of looking girl. He got that, baby, I'm staying extra hours. I might not even come home this weekend, girl. That's the look she got. Baby, I'm pulling a double. That's the type bitch you got. Call home, tell I'm pulling a double, baby. Shit. I want the type bitch make me take off work. I hate to leave, baby. I still gotta go. God damn, baby. I still gotta go. But I'ma hate to leave. You got a motherfucker, you pull a double. You tell her, baby, I'm gonna pull a double shift. And I might pick up a shift right after the double shift. You be like, damn, baby, when you gonna come home? Don't ask me no question now. I'm working. Yeah, don't ask me no goddamn question. I'm working now. Shit. I'm just gonna tell you, newsflash, Kelly, he ain't working that much. He ain't working that goddamn much. Trust me. That junkie ain't working that much. Hold on, y'all. What the hell going on, B? Oh, we only got 200 or something likes. Oh, they don't like this shit. Oh, it's all good. Oh, I bet you like that, huh? They like, oh, you like that, huh? Mm-mm-mm-mm. All right. Think I'm good to go now. Order girl. See you later. KB, I skipped a underdog ad. Damn. even they know this the place to be, man. Even underdog know this the place to be. Hold on. What did I just do? Uh, oh shucks. Boy, I ain't boy. That's crazy. I'm not walking way back in there. Hell no. What you don't do? Nope. Not carrying my ass way back in there. You say you need a dog, man. We need to have an intervention, man. A purge. Seriously, the people that just if you just a non-serious person all the time, you just need to be purged. Purged from certain topics. Just stay away. It's okay. It's okay to stay away. That's when they make the most noise. When it's something they don't understand or something they don't agree with, a dude can say, "This is what I'm doing," and they say, "Oh, that's wrong. This is wrong." How they gonna Yeah, I'm not telling you to do it. Do whatever you see fit. That's why a lot of Negroes don't get out the rat race, is because they always want to be contrary to somebody else, or they always want to say somebody doing this or doing that. Just do you. You feel me? Do what works for you. The sound going out? I don't know why. Hold on. I done sent the link like 3 times. I try to get on here and I speak on here because I know people gonna hear me, and I know they think that, oh, I don't help my family or this is that. This how you can help them. Some of them make money, but they don't know nothing about money. So if you listening, I'm telling you something that's working. You don't gotta follow it to the teeth. Do your own research. Make sure it's something you comfortable with, and then you do what you comfortable with. It's as simple as that.
What's good? What's good? What's good? Hey
What's
man, I
going
want to come
on?
up here personally tell you, man, thank you for the conversation today. If ain't nobody take the advice, I took the advice. I even talked to one of my mods on the back end about that advice. It was good. I hated it the way it ended, but I learned a lot of game. You know what I'm saying? And something that could be valuable for me. Uh, I think some people just like spending a lot of money. If I could learn how to save some money, I'ma definitely take that route. That route. How to save the money. So, and then I broke it down. I said, well, Y'all done saw him sell duplexes. You saw him do the house in Virginia. So you should know he have money and enough to, back the loan. You know what I'm saying, no matter what.
And I
But
fucked up by selling those duplexes because I already had tenants in those duplexes. I could have did the same thing with those duplexes
yep,
and still had the unit. That's why I'm kicking myself in the ass. But we don't cry over spilled milk. We learn the game, and as you learn, you keep going and you do things a different way.
fact, fact. And that advice just helped me. One of my and what I ain't gonna lie though, when you said something about the loan, I made a post on Facebook. I said, hey, any people who own houses know about the DSCR loan. Now one of my homeboys who got out of the streets, but he made a bunch of money. He ain't in there no more. He he said, man, I was just looking at that when he said I went to looking it up. So in my head, I'm thinking, at least he'll know about it. He own a house. So a lot of people really don't even know about that information you was talking about.
And that's why I'm kicking myself in the ass because I done allowed these haters to fuck with me so much that I just spend all the time roasting and fucking with them. But
Yep.
I normally roast and fuck with them and then talk shit about what I'm doing, but actually, actually give some game out while I'm doing it. But they was getting in my business so much, I'm like, I ain't gonna tell nobody nothing I'm doing. Like I
Yep.
got so much other shit that I'm doing, like I ain't gonna talk about that yet until it's done. But there's other shit that I'm doing that other people can benefit from. But it's a
Right.
sector of haters that just keep fucking up to everything to me.
Niggas got to take that game, man. When it comes to ownership, we was talking about ownership, and I ain't dissing nobody or hating on nobody, but we was talking about ownership. All that other shit, excuse me, like all that other stuff, it don't matter. If I show a Ferrari, it don't matter. If I show him the car I'm working on, it don't matter. We was talking about how to get the money from this loan, and it made sense. A, B, C, one, two, motherfucker, three. Anybody could do it. All that other stuff, that ain't gonna help us out. All that arguing, sometimes you got, and I'm gonna holler at my chat when I go back live and tell them, man, sometimes y'all gotta chill, bro. Like, wait, if you feel like it's something in there that you can hate on, wait till he get down to something next live, talk about it. But when it's facts and we Googling and pulling it up, what's the point? Even you and Dude, okay, y'all both had disagreements, but you know what I'm saying? It was cool. All the extra stuff, we gotta chill out sometime so we can get some good content. I don't want my every title in my videos is nothing but bull crap. That was some good advice. People will go back, you know what I'm saying, and watch that. You want them videos that people will go back and watch. A lot of the drama, people don't always go back and watch because they already saw it. When people trying to learn something, especially something that can save them some money, they gonna go back and watch it, listen and learn. To my opinion.
What's up, Nacho? I
Yo,
know Nacho got to say something on it.
what's
What's up?
going on,
Ain't shit.
cousins
It's good, cuz.
and ex cousins to the cousins that's ex cousins? Y'all niggas stupid. I
Man, this
got
boy here
two
crazy.
issues, man. I got two issues, B. I'm gonna start with KB. I'm gonna start with the big cousin. Hey man, I ain't get my check in the mail. What you gonna do? What you don't do?
Oh shit, my bad. I got you.
I ain't get no check, cuz. You need to expedite that shit.
That's
Nah,
easy.
he talking about that's easy. Yeah. And cuz I ain't get no clip yet. You ain't sent me no clip of this nigga apologizing your cousin that you used to sit at birthdays with and eat cake and ice cream and blow out candles and shit yet. That's for you, kid. What the hell you on mute for? Okay. You can't hear.
Oh, you're not the favorite. You're not the favorite cousin no more. That's why he ain't talking to you, nigga.
Hey man, that's cool. That's cool, but Ain't got nothing to do with his cousin, his other cousin.
Yeah, I think I'm back his favorite cousin right now because I just fed his big homie. He called his big homie online, told his big homie what I said. His big homie told him, boy, shut up and let that boy talk.
Well, what, Kev, you on mute? You can't hear nothing? He ain't sent me no clip. I told him to send me a clip. He say the nigga apologized and he put the video on private or something like that. Why would you put that one on private? I ain't heard no damn apology. I don't believe that shit, cuz. Nah, he
Nah,
quiet
that
again.
junkie apologized to him.
Nah, that shit that don't
He
count.
did though. I heard it.
He's
He
still a
only
funky
did it
ass,
as a formality.
funky ass nigga. He probably told him backstage that you got to apologize. I don't even care if you don't mean it. Just say it, some bullshit like that. I don't know. Nah, fuck that.
What they gonna do now is everybody's gonna chop up what I said. They're gonna study what I said. They're gonna take it to Gilbert. All those people. Those people are gonna start doing what I said, and they're gonna come back and act like they've been doing that shit the whole time. They're gonna get those white boys to do it for them on a bigger, grandioso scale. But we're not worried
Mm-hmm.
about that. We worried about
As they
people that we
should.
know being able to handle their business.
And they should do it that way. Because I guess it's been a trillion situations that you explain shit. I don't know if they catch it. Some people do, some people don't. Even with the like you was just saying, I think last week or something like that, you was talking about the job of how to take your checks out of your name, put it into a LLC and blah blah blah. If you ain't listening, you ain't listening. That's on you. If you just here for the effery, the fuckery, so to say, then okay, cool. Just be here for that. I know it sounds crazy. I thought it was crazy too. Take it out, put it in a what? I ain't understand that shit at first, but years and years of listening, hearing it over and over, it makes sense though. Make 100% sense.
You know how much trouble I get in for saying the shit that I'm saying, man? It's people that sell courses on this shit, man. It's people that make money off of this shit that I'm telling y'all for free. It's people that don't want y'all to know this type of information. Who wants you to know that you can open up a trust, you can take out a life insurance policy, you can put all your assets in it and then borrow from that trust? They don't want you to know that.
Hell, they didn't want us to know what the hell Trump was saying. Well, he got him. You thought you got in trouble. He got in more trouble than a little bit. That man got in world trouble.
Damn
You
sure got in
on
a lot of trouble. But when I went over there and said that to them, they fired back with, "How long you got to do? How long do you have to stay into that? What do you say? How long do you have to be a part of that insurance policy before you can borrow from it?" I said, "Nigga, I don't care. I don't care, bro. As long as I know I get to borrow from this insurance policy, I don't give a fuck how long it take. I got a plan. Why are you always trying to interrupt the plan?"
all you gotta do is stay alive.
Yeah,
Stay alive.
these
You
clowns, they
know,
just come up with anything to argue about. I'm like, dog, get a whole life, goddamn life insurance policy, 300,000, 400,000, million, whatever you can afford, and you can borrow against it. They didn't say, "Ooh, I'm gonna look it up and figure out how long, and I can wait that time." How long, Kwame? Nigga, this ain't quiz Kwame Day. Get the fuck off this panel.
Kwame quiz.
Yeah, they want to do Kwame quiz.
But nah, it's shit that you were saying, and we talk a lot, and I have to go back and just, if I can remember it, I can Google that shit. Man, I'm a boy. Look here, Chat GPT might save my life. I ain't bull jiving, boy. It made me sound smart. I was reading some of that shit. I said, God damn, did I just get educated?
Man, come
Boy,
on, man.
Chat GPT, a motherfucker, boy.
Come on, man.
Huh?
I'm talking about this car right here. They ride right beside each other. Like, this is
You an
weird.
avid car cusser. You'll cuss a car out quick, boy. You sound like look like somebody want to talk to you. I'm going on mute, cuz.
Oh,
Hey, what's going on,
hey,
panel? What's
gang,
going
I
on,
don't think you
Kwame?
got nothing to add to the conversation. So I think you need to get your goddamn turtle without the shell looking ass on. Holla. You don't got nothing to add to the conversation. You don't know nothing about nothing.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, I need that. What the hell
Oh.
he got that he can add to the conversation? Kwame, man, I don't know, man. You be talking a bunch of bullshit, though, man. I'm just saying, man. I don't know that about that DSR shit, but I do know biz. That's all he gonna talk about.
He still say the man shit though.
Yeah, I do know biz, though. God damn, dummy.
Hey, Quan, but you be telling these brothers some real stuff, man. I don't know why they don't listen to you.
Cause they're emotional. They care about who they like instead of I don't gotta like somebody that's telling me something that's real. I'm trying to get them to see that they're emotional. I don't gotta
Man,
help them. I don't gotta say none of the shit that I'm saying.
right.
But I say it because it's gonna be some people that hear it that need to hear it.
Right, because half the stuff I know now, I wish I did know when I was 42.
That's what I'm talking about.
And
I
I
wish I
heard that.
had somebody telling me the things that I'm saying now when I was 22.
Because we
But see that
wasn't taught, as a black family, we wasn't taught this. We wasn't taught generation wealth and,
now that's the
buying
issue.
property and all. We wasn't taught that. All we was taught was get a job, save your money, and all that. That's what we all was taught.
We were taught it wrong. And now the times have changed to where you're not gonna get
Just
the money out of
don't
that house like you could back in the day with equity. It's
Right.
just
it's
don't
more ways to do
wrong
it
as hell. Definitely was taught a little wrong, but that's the issue I
Hey,
had
yo,
on Club Channel because they was asking crazy questions like go saying or just saying stuff like go ask Mike might well why you know what Mike might know. Cause everybody don't know every fucking thing. What's the issue with that?
Mm. Ugh.
hey,
What's
check
now.
this
wrong
out,
with
right? But this the funny part of all of this, right? I
hold on.
work.
Before you finish, cuz let me say this before you finish, cuz.
All right.
If that my fault, I ain't mean to cut you off, but
Nah, you
if
good.
that's the issue with KB talking to Mike, why are you talking to KB? Like that don't that's the same thing, right? Like you might know shit. Like I can ask you about like that little steamer shit that you got. That
Yeah.
that vacuum the hell out of and steam the shit out of some cars. I don't know about that. You can tell me, you can enlighten me on that shit, right?
Yep.
Right.
I don't know every fucking thing. You know something I don't fucking know. I
They
can
act
I
like
can talk
that's
to
such
you
a
about
hard concept to understand, Nacho. That I know
it.
things that
Crazy.
that Mike don't know, and Mike know things that I don't know. And
Right.
that's fine. That's how we learn and build. That's the reason why we cool. It's
Hmm.
because he can learn from me and I can learn from him. That's the reason why we cool. I call Mike and be like, hey, look here, man. I'm here to talk to another intelligent Negro. And he always laugh. What's up, man? What you got going on?
Uh,
And that's how
but yeah,
we
that's
give it
But
all
up.
I
hey,
was
but
saying,
check
cuz.
this out though. For the people that's up in age and y'all ain't pay attention to that conversation. So what y'all doing? Y'all living on Social Security and you got a income. Your income you only getting about 1,200, 1,500 the most from the state or whatever. Then your mortgage go up to 12, 1,300, and now you can't afford to pay your mortgage and your taxes and stuff all behind. What y'all gonna do?
That's why it's
What
good to
y'all?
save your money. When you're working, it's good to save your money.
Man, they better learn about what that loan he was just talking about. Get it out that house, go flip it, buy another house, keep it moving while you
But
sitting home on
you
your
just learning
ass,
about that
barely
too,
wiping.
cuz.
Huh?
I say you sound like you just learning about it by listening
Yeah,
a little bit.
yeah, yeah. Look, man, listen. Soon as he went to breaking it down, I caught on to it ASAP. I said, oh,
Nah, I seen you over there writing shit down.
man, right. And I got off. I got off and went to making
But
phone calls ASAP.
Hey, it's
exactly.
nothing
That's
wrong
what
with
you
that,
supposed to
man. There's
do.
nothing wrong with keeping
Yeah.
notes.
Hey, I play slow, but I ain't slow. For
But
real.
you this nigga been telling you shit like this your entire life. You just taking it how you want to taking it and using it for the internet to be funny and make it look bad and look crazy. But this ain't nothing he ain't been telling you since he been in the league or out the league or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. You wasn't listening then. You was a street nigga.
See, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, DJ. When you gotta get ready to apply it to your real life and you figure out, all right, when you about to do your first real big purchase with your credit, you get your credit good. Should you go
Hmm.
buy a house to live in, or should your first house, that first loan, should you go buy a house to flip? You know what I'm saying? And flip it up until you can come out of that house, get you another house to live in. You feel me? Now that one house taking care of both mortgages, right? So
Hmm.
when I'm looking at life like that, I'm not looking at life to be the nigga all online. Oh, I own my house, I own my house. So what? I'm trying to get my money in this house, out this house, and get another house. Let that house take care of this, and keep going. But what Kwame explained on how you can do this without selling your house.
Mm-hmm.
That's what black folks need to know. How you do that recipe without selling your house.
Well, let me. Can I throw this out there since we was using my boy as a we was using his name all day.
Yeah.
I saw Mike might buy a house for probably like $3,600. Probably not even that much. It's a piece of crap house.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna say what it's worth now because I don't know. But it's not no little penny. It's not like no pennies right now. I saw him. I'm in there with him, so I'm not living there, but I'm in there. I saw him live in the house that he
Yeah.
was building. I
Mm.
actually saw him live in the house he was building and get it ready for somebody to rent it. I watched this whole process because he can show you pictures of what it looked like from the beginning to what it looked like now, and it's crazy. But now, I mean, that's
Mm.
I want to say that might have been his first house. I don't know that for a fact, but
How many
neither here
years
nor
ago this
there.
was?
Maybe three, maybe three, but he ain't been in there
So in a
in
3 years
probably like a year
time
and a half.
period, that man accomplished all them houses.
Oh, he tough. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And that's what they ain't understanding. And that's where I was at with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, y'all, it's cool to joke and it's cool to make fun. Like, I make fun out. And then I ain't even make fun about the loan. I was making fun about the all right, you gonna leave the debt, but then it's like how can you clown that when you got life insurance that's gonna pay it off anyway? When he got himself situated when he get up out of here.
But see,
So
I understand you, cause you asking questions funny. You asking funny ass questions, but you asking them for a serious reason. I'm not
Yeah.
stupid. I know what you're doing. I'm not crazy. I know exactly why you asking.
yeah, they
If
understand. I
you're
got
stupid, go ahead. My
see
fault.
my father had left a bunch of land. They had about 100 acres out there in the country. I ain't gonna say where it's at, but his side they had to split all up because it was in the east state. You know what I'm saying? Now this years later, this just happened. They did all that, but he got land. You feel me? But it's raw land, so it's certain stuff that I need to learn. So I may get a little bit, learn it, talk to my pops about. Woo, woo, woo. I already got permission. If I had it right now to go build a house right now, I could go out there right now and build a house on the land. You know what I mean? But that takes credit, that takes money, that takes a lot. I don't got 100,000 to go build a house up
No,
on
you
the
don't,
ground.
Kev. You can
No,
build the
you get
size
along.
house. Listen, you could build the size house that Mike built in the back of his house, and DJ saw this. It was 536 square feet. It's
But I gotta
about
get that sewage.
it's about $12,000 to build. You can get that. You can get the Spanish guy to do the sewage for you.
Hmm.
I need his number. I need his information.
If you
That's
already
what
got
that's
Mike
what's
your number
keeping
already,
not to cut you short, but that motherfucking build up equity in in a year already. What about 2 years, about a year and a half. And it
man,
already
they
jumped
giving
up
you
that.
$1,100 a month for them one bedrooms, bro.
Right.
That's cheap and easy to build. That's like 12 grand.
Cause if you would have saw how like one of my rooms in the house I stay in now is probably
Mhm.
the size of what I saw out there, and it's in the back.
And how
Like
much
if
he
you
say
would
he
go,
gonna give you for it, Nacho?
what do you say about 11? What do you say? Did he say 11, 8, 8,
He
11, something
said
like
he
that?
said it's a range between 11 and goddamn 14 or 1500, 11 and 1500, depending on
Uh,
how what you put in the inside.
that's not
When I
bad.
say it's a little cause, but it's complete.
That's not bad.
He got
And you right,
everything you
and
need
get
in
what,
there, man.
Kwame, you right. You did stop talking about stuff like that and went 100% roasting. And that's why I was like, today was damn, we was able to roast, learn some. Keep it moving. It ain't go to
I
kill a
know
killer
because
violence.
I know, and that's what I said. I said that earlier in the live. Because I normally come in the chat and they start off with the disrespect. That's why I try to tell people don't disrespect people when they come over here right off the rip. Like, don't disrespect them when they come up on my panel. We don't even gotta like each other. But let's come. If he having a conversation this time, have a conversation.
I
Yeah.
saw something with both of y'all. I heard Kev Lowe asking these questions that he trying to figure out right now. Cause he asked, I want to say, I don't know if it was today or a few days ago, whatever. But he was asking about what you can do with just having land. Because he has potential land. I know what the fuck he's doing, but he was asking, what can you do with just land and no house on it? Like I said, he asked it in a fucked up, funny way.
I would make a deal, not to cut you off, Nacho. I would try to find one of them boys out there in Baxley or Waverly Pines, somewhere in them country areas, and make a deal with them to clear the land and keep the trees so they can sell the trees as payment. And
Guess
then now
what?
you got what you
The
wanted.
the
I think that
land
was in
clear.
the script too.
The land clear, and it's a big old storage building on it. But they
A
won't let
storage
us
unit is
do
already
nothing
on
with
it.
it. Yeah, but they won't let us nothing do with it. It look like they used to park like big tractors or something under, but they won't. They won't. They say you can't build off of it.
Why?
But I think that reason is because of the sewage.
Mm.
Shit, you need to figure out what you got to do. That's what you need right now.
Hmm.
Mm.
On another note, I want to throw this at you too, cuz, Kev. You need to try to figure out how to help your brother who here, figure out how he can get, he need a lawyer bad, boy.
He still
From what
he
he
still
telling
got
me,
something in the mix with that.
from what he telling me, he needed a lawyer who gonna represent him to try to
Yeah.
figure out this situation. Seriously, I
Oh
don't want to put it
Lord.
out there online,
I know
but
exactly what you talking about. Cause dude flew out there.
yeah, I don't think what they did because he was under duress, if you ask me, or if he was in a bad mental state. I don't think that should
Oh,
be
we can
legal,
use
and I don't
that.
think it
We
is legal.
can use that because that's documented.
And I don't.
Uh,
And they went to where he was at. So see what you can do about that. On another note,
on
I try
another
to
note,
talk to him, but
that's smart.
you know your brother. He don't want to hear shit. So
Man, I've been calling
yeah,
him. I told him don't even go down there. I told him, man, look, man, we like you know how that go, but you know,
yeah, he should have took his ass up there first, and then brought his ass down here if he needed to.
yeah, that middle. Let me tell you something. I realized in life that middle brother and that oldest brother, them two be in competition. Who gonna be the big brother? The big brother don't want to eat that. That's just how it is, bro. Like them two,
Sibling
but you know,
rivalry.
yeah, yeah. Now I be in the mix. You know what I'm saying? But you know, stuff different, bro. Got to catch on. Like, let's put it like this: if we ain't been around each other in 20 years, 15 years every day, and I'm in a different space in life, it's a lot we ain't gonna agree on, and we ain't gonna connect on a lot because, like, you see, I'm up here talking to Kwame about this type of stuff. I can't be sitting around my other homeboy. And the stuff that they gonna be talking about, who got shot in and out, who this, that, that ain't gonna be my type of conversation.
See,
It's
them
gonna
the
be your
I
brothers.
ain't
type of
gonna care.
conversation.
Them the brothers you don't hang around. You want to hang around
Exactly.
somebody who gonna help you give some money.
No, I'm gonna
That's
call
what it's
Captain
about.
Yeah.
Cuz you gonna have that conversation because that's what you like to talk about. You gonna have
Yeah.
that conversation because that's what you like to hear.
Man, I don't talk about that. I get on here and have fun, boy, in real life. But
No,
hey,
I'm just
only
saying you like
homeboy
to
I
hear.
talk to, and not to cut you, all person I talk to here and there is real, and he be talking about what might be got going on. Now him at
Man,
work,
you already know
him and
real
some
conversations
female.
are gonna be street conversations of what the hell going on
Not
around here.
really,
Every time I
not really though. I'm telling you this, man.
see it, I
He
bet
don't
you couldn't
even be
run
out
in the
there
car
like that.
real. I'm gonna wait till you go live. Nah, you gonna set it up. Nah,
Hey,
I
hey
wish you could
bro,
do it on the phone.
hey Nacho, I listened to y'all podcast. I had just to see what y'all be talking about. All y'all do is be talking about each other. Y'all don't really be talking about no really good content. Y'all just talk about each other.
I mean, what you
So yeah,
mean?
um, you know,
What?
it's just like Kwame had mentioned earlier. When you don't speak on good content, you lose your viewers.
Yeah,
and
Hmm.
the stuff that people don't want to come to your platform and hear you talk about people all the time. They want to. Some people want to hear something educational. Some
That's a
people want
fact.
to hear. Some people want to hear something that makes you think. Everybody don't want to get into the gossip line or whatever the case might be. You know, when I get on here, I want to hear something educational. I want, it's good to laugh every now and then. It's good. Laughter is good,
Yes,
but
sir.
sometimes you got to have something educational that'll make us black folks think.
Yeah.
She's just like talking about ownership, and all that stuff makes us think. That's what we need. We
Yeah.
don't need all this gossiping. So that's all I got to say on that. Y'all go and finish. I'm on mute.
But
Another.
but
Go
so
go ahead,
when
sir.
you doing stuff like that, that's go people. A lot of people didn't know they was gonna get that lesson today, and they got it. And the views was just right for enough people in there to get that lesson. There, I talk to people on the back end, so I know that's going to help some people out. What Kwame said, he didn't have to give nobody that game.
Because how you expect those type of conversations to happen when the majority of your shit is TJ this, KB that, KB this, TJ that. How you expect KB to want to even come over there?
But they, but
No,
Hey,
see,
hold on.
look,
I'm
you
no,
glad.
see,
Hey, I'm
no.
glad Nacho said that
I'm
shit. I was
glad.
just
Okay,
getting
that's
ready to
cool
say
though.
something.
But yeah, but when you watching me, you gotta understand. For the longest, I done went back and forth with KB, Damn D, everybody, and I done got a little knowledge. If it's podcast knowledge from Damn D, there's real life knowledge for KB. I done got it. A lot of these people don't know how to. A nigga call you stupid and you don't understand it. They can't just be quiet and get the education in between to learn something, and then go get it and come back and be like, aha. You know what I'm saying?
Because
They get
you got to,
emotional. I ain't emotional.
you got to say, well, I'm gonna say it for you. Fuck, fuck having a conversation with, or fuck the conversations or back and forth you had with DMD, G Money, whoever. I'm talking about somebody you related to. That those type of beefs or whatever you want to call it, well, those type of back and forth, that shit don't really matter to you. It don't matter to nobody. The beef or the back and forth that you having with your family is crazy. That's all I'm
On
saying. So you
all
can't
ends,
expect
it's
him.
definitely crazy. It's
But
definitely
I'm just saying,
crazy.
you can't have you building a side over there of people who despise, hate, or whatever KB. So when you try to have a real deal conversation and try to learn something, it's hard for him to come over there and it makes sense. It don't really make sense.
Because they going crazy every time asking the nonsensical question. What's the name of it? What does the loan mean? I'm like, I spelled it out for you, motherfucker. Type it in Google. DSCR loan. It tells you everything. At least Kev, and I got to give him his credit today. At least, outside of bringing all them lames up, at least you Google the shit without begging me to explain everything. At least you could do that.
Man, that shit, man. Hey, it was important. Like I said, I don't know where a lot of people at in life. And if you spending money out here, and if you, bro, a lot of people not working hard to see where their money going at. They don't see how hard this is. Nigga, I'm pulling 100 hours at work. And these people think they gonna play with how much I'm gonna pay you per hour. Oh man, I paid you too much, or this and that. They're sometimes these people want to play with the overtime. So if you're not looking at what's going on in this world right now and seeing how much money you putting out, how much work you putting out just to bring something in, you better learn a cheat code. And that's
And
why
then
our money
this the
still.
thing that I don't understand about people. They don't understand that everybody got their season. You have, if you lucky, you got 3 seasons. Some people have more, but you're gonna have
Mhm.
2 to 3 seasons where you make your most money in your life. And sometimes when we do that, our culture tell us to ball like a dog. Ball like a dog on them properties and getting things that's gonna sustain that money. Don't
Hmm.
fall in love with a culture that tell you to go buy shoes, throw money up a girl's ass, and go buy jewelry and tell everybody else that ain't dressed like you they lame and they ain't lit. We gonna see who lame and who ain't lit after all this shit that we doing flow out. We gonna see who lame and who ain't lit then.
I want to,
Facts.
I want to speak on something real quick that I heard Cuz say, Kev say, and he said, "Well, it don't even matter who went pro and all that shit. There, we know a bunch of people in this city that got a bunch of money. I'm not gonna look for KB to put 75% of the money up for anything I do or anything I want. If I came with it, I'm gonna put 75 or 50 in it and say, well, hey, let's find another person or another person or and another person and another person.
And listen, that's what I was telling Cuz, not to cut you off. I was telling Ten that I ain't seen Ten in years. But when I sat down and I went to his house, I chopped it up a couple years ago, and I've seen the situation. I'm like, yo, do this, do that, do X, Y, Z. You need to be doing this. You could be doing that. And I'm just chopping up game for free. Shit that I done
Right.
paid for. Like I
Hey,
paid
not,
to learn some of this shit. Like I ain't learned this shit for free. Motherfucker stole my money. I had to pay and learn. I had to take courses and learn this shit. They don't teach this shit in college.
huh.
But guess what I didn't see though, cuz? Can I say this?
What's up?
I ain't see you break it. I don't see you be mad about it. Not even really mad, to be honest with you. I done seen you fight a little bit, not physically, but
You started a couple fights. Uh,
cap, that's a lie. But anyway, I ain't see you break though. All the shit they say you done did and all this fake ass shit you on goddamn you out here goddamn diving in snow and all this stupid shit. Why you ain't break it?
because I already know what time it is, and I hate to say it, it's God's work already. I put it in God's hand, and this is what it looked like. I'm not worried about what they saying. I'm not worried about no documentary. I'm not worried about people's opinion. I'm not worried about none of that because I this God's work, bro.
Boy,
This
you done
ain't
heard everything you can hear in the world, cuz. I ain't mean to
yeah,
cut you off. I did, but I didn't. But you done heard everything I need to say about you, bro.
and it
And
don't
guess
matter.
what? It don't fucking matter.
Hey,
Hey, when we
Nacho.
wore that shirt, fuck what they say. I meant that shit, cuz when I wore that shit. That
Hey,
was a
not.
statement where everybody. Hey, listen, we went to the club. No bullshit. Me screwed everybody I was with. They was just
Hmm.
talking about me in the paper. Everybody. Oh, we went and got a section in that motherfucker that had a lituation, and everybody that was with me had a fuck what they say t-shirt on.
That shit was crazy.
Hey, Nacho. What drew me to Kwame is when they had started talking about him. And I knew by following basketball, I knew Kwame was a bad brother in Georgia. So I knew what they were saying was false. So seeing how Kwame handled it all through them years, I said, I admire this young brother.
Well, Mr.
You know,
Mr. Casey, your name. I know your name, Mr. Nathan.
yes, brother.
Um, again, this man has heard shit that nobody ever know that he's heard. Our favorite athletes, a favorite actors, favorite ever, whatever. You don't think LeBron got people at them damn courts? We can't hear it watching it on TV, but at these
Mhm.
games, you hear some of the craziest shit. I'm pretty sure Kev Lowe done been around his brother, and his brother. Everybody don't like his goddamn brother, and he is a
Yeah, he
big.
got a lot of
Well, I
motherfuckers.
don't
Hey,
care. I don't care
hey,
who you are. Somebody ain't gonna
I'm
like
gonna
you.
tell you like this: when you
I
the
don't care
first,
who you are.
let me say something real quick. I'm gonna even talk about that community. They didn't like Kwame because he's the first like NBA draft pick out of high school, blah blah blah. All this going on, right? They don't like my brother because he's a part of that community and he got kids and he called them the F word and he feel like he different and he promote still be a man even when you got that going on. So he get more hate than any of them in that community. They can't stand him, literally.
But hey, Kev, but look how they hate on Shadur. He really
Oh
didn't do
man,
nothing
I
to
watched that
nobody.
Shador. That hurt my heart when I be
You
reading
see
all
what
that
I'm
stuff.
saying? So it
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
matter who you are, somebody's not gonna like you. You ain't gonna please everybody. Somebody gonna hate on you for something.
Hey
That's just the
Kwame,
way these people are.
hey Kwame, when you left my live, right? I had to pull out the clipboard on your way. I said, hold on, man. That's he got these long, but what he been doing these last few? I had did some numbers. I said, hold on, wait. He sold that duplex. He sold that house,
Which
goddamn,
was a
in
fuck up. I
Virginia.
want to put that on record. Which was a fuck up.
Hey, but look though, hey, it might have been, but you still got something out of
That's
it.
how you
You gonna
learn
get
through
another one.
life, man. You fuck up sometimes. Shit. That's life.
Man, and then I'm like, okay, he did this, he did that, and just got this loan. I said, oh yeah, 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 yeah. he made some moves. And I told him, I said he pulled a checkmate right in y'all face. I said everybody laughing, but when you look at it and you think about it, I was like, y'all ain't see the moves.
Mhm.
I was sitting around here playing. Y'all saw these goddamn boards went to going up, this, that, and the third. You know, I have my fun, but at the end of the day, I still got to keep a business mind frame. And I still got to look, and I still got to learn. So when he went to talking that today, I said, oh, I ain't gonna lie, got up there and went straight up and called my dad. I said, hey, hey, what you know about this? I said, hey, what type of account you putting your money in? Da, 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 da. Just, just talking to him about all that. And I was surprised because he make a lot of good money, and he got his wife, definitely a good woman to him. But I was surprised a lot of this stuff I heard he didn't have set up, and I was just like, dang, boy, it was shocking to me. So I got, like I said, I'm getting this knowledge for a reason.
And that's why I was saying about that junkie and all those people that come up, Moonlight, all these people just are distractions. It was people that was loving this sector because of the shit that I was sharing with them. And then to take that away by getting in my business and saying, no, you're not doing this. I just showed the email. They saying that I'm lying about closing my property and all this other shit. I literally just showed the email. I'm not going to show the numbers and everything I got paid because there's a reason why I'm not going to do that.
I know
But
that, right?
yeah, but I showed the email when they talking to me about the closing on Tuesday. So it's crazy what these people say, the slander that these people try to hit me with, instead of just saying, you know what, I was wrong. It remind me of the justice system. When they get somebody and arrest them for a crime, they can have new evidence. Why still take a new trial and all that shit? Let the motherfucker out. You was wrong. The DNA said he was exonerated. Why you gotta wait 6, 7 months to get out?
Hmm.
Hey man, hey, I ain't gonna lie, I had to sit down and think about, well, damn, how many buildings he got? So he got the one over here by Arco. Damn, I forgot he got the school. But damn, we got all
And
these,
no, Kel, it's worse. It's worse than that, bro. Let me tell you what the dude did that bought the property. It's a Spanish guy. He got the loan for the money to get the property. He moved himself into that main one. He moved himself because those had vaulted ceilings, so you could actually
Yeah.
live in those. Those houses were big. So he moved in one of them, kicked everybody else out of the other three, and moved his family behind them that worked with him. And then he moved two other people in the other two, so he making money off too. Got his work crew and his family behind him, and he right there. And in the middle, they built a playground, all kind of shit. A little
Dang.
garden, that shit, nice as shit. So he making money and living at this in the property. That's
Mm-mm-mm.
that's the American dream. That's how you make money. And he got his family right there.
Mm-mm-mm.
Hey, that's how the Mexicans doing it here in Chicago. Same thing. Buying
Yeah,
up property, fixing it up. Whole family. You got about 3 families in one house.
man, they got that shit looking nice back there. Well, I said, damn.
And for the record, I don't know nothing. I'm stupid. I stay with my mama, and I don't know. I don't know. And
There
I'm a
you go.
single.
I stayed with my mama before, so what that mean?
Hey, how much you sold it for, KB? Not to be business, just wondering.
Man, it was little or nothing, about $2.
Ah, ain't no way.
You see, y'all think they're stupid, but
Well,
I'm
Kwame
Nah,
lying.
homeboy,
listen,
that about you name all them houses out. Oh, so we had about how many? Okay,
listen,
okay, about
cuz
3, 4 duplex. Okay.
these people think Kev Low stupid. He trying to get an estimated price of what he can sell something for. What he really trying to do. He like, well, shit, if I sell it for this, then I know I can sell it for at least this or this amount. I got a little bit more than that. Man, ain't nobody crazy, cuz.
Hey man, everybody listen. Everybody got an end goal. I hope a lot of these people ain't on here just to go live, just to talk junk. I hope everybody got an end goal of ownership and figure some stuff out. I just hope everybody do. You ain't gotta like nobody to get some game from them or whatever, whatever. You know what I
But
mean?
now imagine knowing what I know and then hearing a nigga that's just a podcaster that's a dummy that I know a dummy in real life
Hmm.
telling me I owe 100% of nothing. Imagine
Mm,
that. Imagine me hear somebody say something so asinine.
mm.
I wouldn't even respond because they don't own nothing,
Hey,
so they don't
KB,
deserve to respond.
I went right on the auction list in Brunswick. I done seen one house 25, one house 35. I said, oh, okay.
And did you see the estimated? Did you see the estimated value of the home though?
Yes. Bro, I
Okay.
seen houses that we paying $300,000 for in Atlanta. In Brunswick, for being right now, $100,000, bro.
Hmm.
But you got to
I,
look.
I look at that appraisal value. I want to know what it's going to appraise for.
I
That
guess that means that goes off of what you do to it. Because
Yeah, when you
again,
get. Uh huh.
I might buy a house for 34, 36, no more than 3600.
income tax money, man.
You know, they get that bonus check. That ain't even that
Nah,
was
I'm
dirt.
saying like a motherfucker do this with their income tax and still have money left. $3,600.
That's a fact. But I'm just saying, he did this shit out of pocket. It wasn't no bonus check. It wasn't no shit. It was just he every time he go to work, he would throw some money into the house. Every time he go to work, he
Yeah,
would
every
throw
time I was going on them trash runs, I'll put money in the house. Every time I haul a load of dirt, I'll put money.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
and it didn't hurt him. He wasn't like it wasn't. It was just man. You talking about $15,000 for a house? That's a decent house
Yeah.
around here. I mean, that's a beat up, probably fucked up house, but when we talking 15,000 and you talking somebody who spent 35, $3,600 for a corner lot,
Right.
it's crazy. And
Uh,
now it's
fit-
two
I
hundred
know
thousand.
Would you put
15.
$10,000 down on the house for rent to own for let's say 150?
The rent to own.
Yeah.
Huh.
Say that again. Say that one more time.
You
Would you
go.
put ten
You might as
thousand
well
dollars
buy a
down on
house.
that? That's what I'm saying, and that's the answer that I wanted to hear. Right? I know somebody who planning on putting down 10,000 on the house to rent to own it.
No, you
In
go.
Brunswick,
You're gonna end up paying more just by interest of what the house is worth.
yeah. I like this auction route though. I like this route. That route KB just said today, it all makes sense. Affordable sense.
And
Affordable
you
sense.
get that cash. You go to that auction. You make it do what it do, baby.
Well, I don't know about Georgia, but I know in Chicago, if you get a nice house like for 75,000 and fix it up, you can sell it at least. It depends on the area.
Now
You can sell
you don't want to do no more selling. You want to hold that asset. Like the
right.
white people, they're getting 300-400 homes in their portfolio, and they're going to leverage that. I'm telling you, like the whole point is to build up your portfolio. You don't want to
Hmm.
sell nothing. I should have never sold those duplexes. I could have got the money out of them and still had the tenants in there paying the note back.
And that's
Yep.
where we messing up at,
Imagine how
cause
much you would have paid
Yeah,
four
I could have.
houses, duplexes. That would
The
have been
tenants
what,
was the tenants
1,500?
was already the tenants was already in the motherfucker.
God
ah
I didn't even
damn,
damn,
look
boy.
for them. It
ah
was
damn,
already.
cause you must have a swagger.
No, I just it was a lack of information. That's why I don't hold information.
Right, right. I feel you.
And
You
the key
know.
word, the way he just said, lack of information.
Oh
Somebody
yeah,
who done
when
saw
you
real
start
money
know,
telling y'all
yeah,
this, and then
yeah.
everybody laughing like they been knew it. That's why I ain't want to hide like I was Googling. No. All y'all was doing the same thing I was doing. Let Kwame say it. Oh, let me go Google what this is. Then come back and then you want to look intelligent. But it's like, come on, man. Like,
Well, it's
like,
good to
stop.
research yourself, though. It's good to research for
But
yourself.
the thing about it is, they got to get off this mindset that they got to beat Kwame. Everything he say,
No,
I got to be contrary because I got to win. I'm smarter than
no.
Kwame. If you think you
That,
know everything more than me, then I think you're an absolute idiot. There's some
mm-hmm.
things that I know that you don't know. There's some things that you know that I don't know. That's just
Right.
life. There's
True that.
things that I don't know that I don't know. That's fucking life.
True that.
But these people have an unhealthy obsession of If I don't like this person, I'm gonna get online and I'm gonna be as disrespectful as possible, and it makes me feel good. Like that's whack.
I hate that.
We
Yeah,
don't need
someday.
that every day.
Hey man, I wish we can put that shit to the side some days. Like
That's
everybody
all
know
I'm
we
saying.
go grocery
Every
out
day,
barbecue. Come
like
on.
God damn, every day. Y'all niggas want to get up with this every day.
And I can hear it in your voice though, Kwame. I mean, that's why I'm over here. I can hear it in your voice. You really wanted me to know what the hell you were talking about. Like, like, cause you didn't have to explain it. You didn't have to do none of this. You left me blind. But you know that information when you tell me it's going into some places that the family need to know, period.
Because
So,
I know what you know. At the end of the day, I got family just like you got. We got the same damn family. It's people
Right.
with money that's sitting around, don't know what to do with it, but buy Forgianos and do
yeah.
cars and shit. And you can go get the property and go get the things that you need to buy that's gonna keep churning that money out, and then you go get the cars and shit done. They putting the cart before the horse. They getting the cars done. That's like having a car with no license. You gonna crash out. You gonna go to jail.
Yeah. I told my homeboy the other day, he like, man, you building the car. Well, I got a car for a little bit of nothing. And I'm building it to flip it. This is my flip. I know how much it costs to do all this work that I'm doing myself. I know what it's gonna be worth when I'm flipping and what I'm gonna do with that profit. I don't give a fuck about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna make my profit. I did it before. I'm gonna do it again. But I gotta get there. I gotta get to that Brunswick auction. I ain't even buying me no house up here first. I'll be
It's
a
an
fool.
auction in every city though. But I told you about brother because you're not gonna find stuff that cheap.
3,600. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's. Ooh.
Now you can find some stuff in the hood up here in Atlanta now, but you got to
Yeah.
know the hood you're going into.
Nah, I'm scared of they hoods. We
I
All
got a
right,
don't know.
little bit
gentlemen.
of respect. I
Y'all
fuck
got
with
too.
Brunswick got
Y'all
a
got
little
too
bit.
much traffic down there for me.
And I'm in traffic right now. I'm driving to go get to this car right now.
Y'all got too much
With
traffic.
two Lambos riding behind me.
Excuse me,
I
gentlemen. I
like
just want to
to see
share
that
this
motivation.
information with
Oh,
you.
hi, Miss
How you
Sheila.
doing,
How
Miss
you
Sheila?
doing?
Hey, how y'all doing? I love this conversation, but I want to share with I heard one of the gentlemen said something about rent to own. It's nothing wrong with that because sometimes people don't have good credit. And you can
Uh-huh.
build your credit like that. The problem is, what's the limitation on you refinancing? Because you can refinance it and put it, in your name. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
it's a good start for young people that don't have a good credit history or trying to build.
Uh-huh.
So I just want you to know that because I heard somebody say that, that's not good. That can be good due to your circumstances until you build your credit up, get your credit up. You know what I mean? So I don't want you to stop, and not take that opportunity if you got that opportunity because we call that land contract here. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Where you
That's
at,
what we
Miss
call.
Sheila? Where
I'm
you
in
at?
Michigan. I'm in Detroit, Michigan.
Okay, I'm in Chicago. Okay.
Okay, well, hey, like I said, don't limit yourself because you might not have it a down payment. You know what I'm saying? So
And
some
that's
people will do a land contract. You know,
But you have to
till
get
you.
with the right realtor though.
No, I'm not talking about no realtor. You get with the owner of the property.
Yeah,
Well, you have
that's
to
the
get with the
Skip
right
situation I
all
just
owner.
that.
got. The owner
Look,
want to
Cause
do it with him.
yeah, skip all that. Go to the owner if you can, and just have your attorney involved. I learned
okay,
that. You know what
okay,
I'm saying?
okay. I
Just get
got
you
you.
an attorney.
I
You
got
ain't
you.
got to go through all those channels. And I'm just saying that because I had learned through that. And in my young life, I bought a property land contract because I didn't have no credit. You see?
Hmm.
And when I built it up and just make sure you can pay it off anytime you want. Don't make
Mm.
them, don't let them hold it, stretch it out. 5 years,
Right.
yeah. You 10, 20 years, you paying a lot of interest. But if you
Hmm.
if you can get out of that in 3, 4 years, or maybe two, that's a move. So don't cut no opportunity out.
So you saying that depending on the length of time you sign for.
Yeah, if you signing for uh uh 10, 15 years, most people do land contracts like that. Okay? But you can get out of that contract and refinance and get your credit up. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So you basically have to have that in the contract then.
Well, you're gonna do that.
Okay.
That's up
Okay.
front.
Okay.
I
Okay.
mean, but you don't have to always go to a real estate agent or a bank, if that makes sense to you, gentlemen.
Yeah, I got you. I
You know
got
what
you.
I'm
I got
saying?
you.
I'm
Yeah,
I
just
this
got
saying,
person here,
don't
the
cut off
homeowner
no
trying to do it.
opportunity, because everybody don't have, good credit or whatever like that, or might not have enough credit. Because that was my situation.
you.
I
Right.
didn't have enough credit when I was 18 buying a house. Okay, and being a single young woman on my own. All right. So I'm just saying to you, don't cut off no opportunity.
Did you have to just to ask a question, did you have to
Go
get in
ahead.
some type of program or the
No,
Detroit?
listen,
No, okay.
you can build your credit while paying your rent or your on your land contract or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Not necessarily going to all them other people. Learn how to do it on your own and not just use chat GPT. There's other avenues. Please use them. Please use AI to benefit you because it can help you, if that makes any sense to you.
That's it.
I'm
That's
just saying,
good. That's a good
don't cut
info,
off no
sister.
opportunity because all young people don't have credit and they might just have a job
Mm.
starting off. I'm just saying. And
Hey,
some people got bad credit and have to get their credit up. So if you paying your on your house or your rent, you can use that, as some things to build your credit up.
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody know you're gonna need a home,
Yeah, that's true.
if that makes sense. So I
uh,
love this conversation. This is something I will forward. Thank you, KB. Y'all keep doing and moving forward. And
thanks for
stop
the info.
comparing.
Thanks
Stop
for the info.
No
comparing
problem.
and conjugate, if that makes sense to you,
Very much
to,
so.
to build each other. I love it. Y'all have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. I'm
You
out.
too, sister.
You too. What's going on? Who's this on the panel, Mr. Wright?
Yes, sir. Salute to the chat and everybody, KB. I'm a huge supporter. Just wanted to add to the conversation. That's
What's
all.
going on?
Man, listen, I've been following you for a minute now, and I like everything that you putting down. So, I got a pressure washing company out here in Florida. I appreciate everything you said because it inspired me to want to put another truck on the road. So now we're going from 30,000 a month to 60. Um, I took this advice that you be giving with the DSCR. I've been doing some research, so I really salute you and everybody that's talking about that because I think it's major stuff. I think a lot of us black people won't know about that because we be too caught up in the BS.
And you know what? I'm guilty of it too. I got caught up in these dudes
Hmm.
making it personal and coming up being disrespectful. So I started keeping the game to myself when that's not what I normally would do. Despite them hating, I would still give out game to people who listening and then let the haters just keep hating. But what I saw was the haters was doing everything that I was doing. So it made me say, well, fuck it. I'm just gonna keep this shit to myself a little bit. So
Nah,
I'm guilty of it too.
nah, for sure. A lot of times, people are
Check,
hating.
check.
they'll take your information. They'll say that they'll put a little spin on it, say they did it, and try to make themselves bigger than the person that really put them on. So I respect that, and I understand.
Nah, but we're gonna get back to what we here for, which is, I done paid the cost to be a boss. I done lost money, motherfuckers done stole from me. I done went out and paid for some knowledge, and I don't think everybody should have to pay what I paid.
No, I respect the fact. I like when you said before, you was like, a lot of times in the black culture, we say the game is meant to be sold and not told. Why shouldn't we spread that information? Our counterparts do it all the time. And you know what I mean? Nobody talk about that when they build these companies, $1 million companies, and they work hand in hand, give all the game to them. They take over the game. Why can't we do that in the black community versus us, being at each other all the time?
Because people like to peacock too much. Like, I want you to be able to ride around in your Bentley or your truck or whatever you like, and we pass by and salute each other without hating on one another or being envious of what one another got. We can get on your game. If we put the game out there, those who choose not to participate and not to hustle, that's on you. We can no longer say we should no longer have a black man and Odell Beckham get online and say, "Oh man, I made $100 million that went down to $60 million, and I didn't know what to do with my money." It's people online telling you what you could do with your money. You buy property, you could buy commercial real estate. Commercial real estate open up to I want to learn it a little bit more before I start talking about that. But it just seems like it's so much more opportunities in commercial real estate, let alone goddamn residential.
No, facts. I think I agree with you 100% because that's, you know, listening to you has inspired me, like I said, to get into real estate because prior to me being an entrepreneur, I worked for the bank and I realized, I was an underwriter manager. So I realized how this stuff worked. And I was always scared because they tell you about the tenants and how they going to tear your place up, et cetera, et cetera. Now that I'm an entrepreneur, listening to you, it inspired me to say, okay, listen, I got a 760 credit score. I got,
Your mic went out, big dog.
they willing to give you whatever at the bank. So you said this DSCR, I've been doing the research on that, and yeah, definitely gonna be looking into some property with that for sure. Far as a cheat code to anybody that has a truck, anybody that's doing landscaping, anything service-based business, is Google. It's called Google Guarantee. And if you use Google Guarantee and you're doing detailing, you're doing anything from service base, land clearing, whatever it is, you sign up, you do everything they need you to do. I promise you that will change your business. I went from averaging $7,000-$8,000 a month. I got on that platform, and we haven't done under 30,000 in 2 years.
And what is that platform? Somebody put it in the chat. What is it called?
It's called Google Guarantee. I know you had mentioned at one point in time you was like you wanted to do land clearing and stuff like that. You'll do everything that they need you to do. Basically, what they need you to have is your LLC. Obviously, I know you have all that. You need to have insurance for that company. That business just got to be registered. You do all the steps the legalities and the steps they ask you to do. You get onto that platform. It's gonna send you leads. You're only gonna be charged for calls and texts. So with that being said, your average lead might cost you $40, right? However, my average ticket here in Florida, I make about $500 to $600 my average ticket. So with that being said, we know you're not going to close 100%. So for an example, if I get 5 calls, I know for a fact I'm gonna close at least 3 out of the 5. So I might have spent $200 to get the 5 calls, but I'm gonna go out and generate at least $1,800 off that. And it's an excellent platform. It performs very well. If you have a truck, if you're doing any type of thing from handyman, whatever it is, service based, it's called Google Guarantee, or they call it LSA, which is local service ads. Get into that program.
Nice.
It would change your business, and this is free game. So it would change your business to a whole nother platform. Like now I'm about to put another truck on the road, and instead of making 30 a month, we finna make 60. So I'm in the process of right now about to build a flatbed pressure washing truck. So eventually get 2 workers. Cool. I get out the business. instead of working in the business, I work on the business and have workers going out, generating the same flow, and I can start getting into the real estate game.
Man, that's what I'm talking about. See, these the type of conversations I like to have, because not only I can give out information, I just learned something. So that's why
Right.
you spark up these type of conversations, because don't nobody know everything. And these people that just want to argue all day long, we can joke we can joke sometimes, but all the time, no. We don't need to be joking and playing all the time. We grown.
Yeah, I just looked it up. I
Nah,
ain't
that's
go
facts for
through it.
sure.
I
And
ain't go through it, but
on top of that, I
it's
got
real.
SEO, which is search engine optimization, compounded on top of the local service ads. So by May, we should be producing anywhere from 500 to 600 leads a month. So if I want to put another, 2 trucks on the road, I can do that, and I'll be probably the biggest in Central Florida revenue wise. Not nothing to brag about, but I'm just saying, if I'm a black man, no mother, no father, raised by my grandparents, and they was elderly, and if I can figure this thing out, to make money to the point where I can change my family life and the trajectory of for my boys, any man can do this. We just got
Man,
to
salute
start
to
seeing.
that, bro.
Yeah,
Salute to that. You mean to tell me you ain't had no jump shot?
oh well, I was a failed basketball player. I was a failed
Man,
basketball player.
that's what's up. I'm happy to hear that, because
Right. That's
it shows
good.
that you don't gotta make it through entertainment and playing sports. Oh my God, a black man is talking about 60,000 and going into real estate as a black man. Oh my God, we can actually do it, people.
Yeah.
No, for sure. I've been following you. I knew your whole career because, like I said, I think you was like 4 years ahead of me. So I've been following you for a long time. I knew that the one that controls the media controls the mind. I've been understood that. So I knew there had to be something behind it. So when you came on the scenes and started speaking, I'm like, yo, I fuck with you, Pauls, because of I can relate to the story, the things that you say more than basketball. It's your story, what you've been through, what you overcame. I can relate to that. That's what it was that you said to me. I've been following you. I just never come up. You know what I mean? I just never come up on the stage. But it's just like the things you say, like I can learn, even when you going off on the different people, I can learn from those things that you're talking about. And I think we need to get more to that. I think we need to get more to building. And like I said, I'm a free person. I mean, I'm a person that'll give the game and say, hey, listen, this stuff right here works. So I'm telling
Hey
you from
man,
the first.
I need you to email me, man. Email bustlifebiz@gmail.com. We need to link up.
Oh, facts. I
We don't
got you. So,
have to, but I like to chop up game with people that's talking on some real stuff. So if you want to, man, email me, and I'll hit you up, and we can link up on some real business stuff, because I like where you're going with it.
nah, man, I
I was
appreciate.
trying to tell Kev, it's not all about this drama shit all the time, man.
No, nah, for sure. What the stuff you were saying was true stuff, and I'm like, man, I want to reach out to KB, but I don't want him to think like I'm on like no BS or whatever. Like I got a lot of game that I can give. I did the corporate thing for 13 years. I worked at Chase Bank for 4 years. I was an operational manager there. I left there, went to T-Mobile. I was the operational manager there for 8 years. And it was a person that looked just like me who told me, you're not going to get promoted until I tell you you're going to get promoted. And that's what made me get into entrepreneurship, because I realized, hey, man, they trying to put a cap on where I can really go. So that's
That's
what
crazy.
led me into the entrepreneurship route in 2019. I struggled my first year to try to figure it out. By 2020, I was making 6 figures, and I said, man, this is crazy. Like for an example, I went out yesterday. I worked not even 2 hours, and I made $800 in 2 hours. I was done by noon.
Man, that's what's up.
So
That's
nah,
what I'm talking about. We got to make working cool again. Like, everybody keep thinking that if you work, that's lame. If you making $30,000 a month and you about to make $60,000 a month, I'm telling you right now, you got more money than most celebrities.
man, nah,
Like, people don't even understand. There's nothing that you can't go by, a lifestyle that you can't live, that the average celebrity is living. So I want people to move away from this celebrity thing and just go out and hustle and make your money. So, bro, make sure you hit me up on bustlifebiz@gmail.com. Put in there this Mr. Right, whatever, and I'll get the email. I'm gonna link up with you, man. I'm gonna hit you up.
all right. You said Bustlife.
Yeah, Bustlife, Bustlife, Biz at gmail.com. Somebody will put it in the chat. Somebody put it in the chat for me, please.
All right, let me go back to the chat.
Yeah, so hey Nathan, I had to drop you down, man, because you know that goddamn laughing and snorting and crazy shit you be doing when somebody trying to get their message out. I gotta just
Man,
let you down sometimes.
you dropped Mr. Right too.
No, he dropped himself. By accident, he
Oh,
said he going to the chat. He get the, somebody put the email in the chat, please.
you say you dropped Nathan because of what? Snorting.
Yeah, you know I be having to drop Nathan every now and again for snorting and snotting and laughing and shit while somebody trying to get their message out.
Nah,
You know how
he
Nathan.
does ad lib. He ad lib. He does
Yeah, I've been putting him back up there though. He still Nathan a good boy.
ad lib. He ad lib.
Oh, Nathan, you gotta fix your joint real quick, Nathan. You still got the YouTube playing in the background. Turn the YouTube off and let me let you back up. The man say, you know, that's why I like to do this. Nathan talking about, ha, ha, ha. I'm like, wait, man, fuck you laughing for?
Because it's funny.
Yeah, he still got the damn YouTube on. It was funny. What was funny?
Hey man, you can't tell that man what's funny, man. I don't know.
No, I ain't telling him what's funny. I'm asking what's funny.
Hey man, you gotta ask him when he get turned YouTube.
Ah,
I you cuz.
that motherfucker laughed like he 90. That motherfucker make me have me crying sometimes, boy.
Question: when the hell has you been coughing and being sick is an issue now? They was talking that crazy shit in the chat with on your cousin panel said, man, watch you cough in a second. Like niggas don't cough.
Man, I don't know what the fuck wrong with these people, man.
But that nigga tears was saying, man, tell me that man swole in dreads and you know how he talk.
That's all
He
he got to offer. This sew in dreads in his head.
he don't give a
This
damn
what he offering people. Kwame got sew in dreads.
what that do.
I should sew in some dreads right now and say, what, bitch? Like, what
Make him
what the fuck you want to do if I got sew in dreads?
yeah, get some fake ones touch your goddamn kneecap.
Yeah, like, what you gonna do about it? Like, I'm tired of hearing these niggas. These niggas stupid.
That's what I don't understand. Like, what does that do? Like, what? Like him asked a second ago. What is the end goal? Where are we going with this? It doesn't go anywhere. Oh shit, nigga. Well, don't. You should be quiet, man. You ain't really no man. You ain't no man. Will out
Man,
here.
listen, man. Hey, listen, man. Nacho, you already know, man. You been seeing this shit, the grind of it. How was it? How is it seeing the grind of everybody hate? Because I know you said I didn't break, but how is it seeing the grind of everybody talking that shit? But you see what I'm doing, take the stuff from fucked up looking to nice looking to it's workable that people like it, and now it's about to go to a different level now that I'm not using my own money. What is it like seeing it up close in person?
Up close and personal. I think you ugly, as I should. But I don't. It don't even matter, cuz it don't matter. Like I said, yeah, you could have never went nowhere. Guess what? You would have still been my goddamn cousin. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. That was just a plus for you and a plus for some other people, including myself. That's just a plus. Fuck it. That's all that matters to me. I don't give a damn. Nigga ain't goddamn hurt. Nigga ain't goddamn in jail. Nigga ain't unalive. Nigga, all right. You be all right.
Yeah, they talking about smoked out Airbnb. Well, I got an air diffuser. So now what?
I'm gonna take partial on that for me because I supposed to went through there and sprayed it up. But
But all I know is this: we got an air diffuser now. We ain't got to worry about spraying the goddamn thing up. And we not smoking in that bitch.
I'm not
Oh,
smoking.
Mr. Right, thing is off. I'm trying to see if his thing gonna connect real quick. It says device ain't connected.
How come my avatar move when I see you talking?
Because you got a jacked up ass mic.
No, I got a real mic. My mic so raw, it go all the way to wherever the hell you at and pick that up. Hello.
Nah, but man, we got to get back to giving out game. Like I had to be secretive for the most part, but now I think it's time to give out some more game and shit. What's up, bro?
Nah, but I mean, I don't think you stopped. I mean, you might take a pause for the cause and crash a few dummies here and there, but even in that, it's still something. It's something everywhere. Everybody just don't want to hear it. Some people do, a lot of people do, but hey, man, it ain't for everybody. You ain't for everybody. Guess who ain't? And Jesus wasn't for everybody. LeBron ain't for everybody. Nobody is for everybody. Everybody has people who don't like them. So what? You'll be all right. You'll be all right, B. No crime.
It'll definitely be all right.
But yeah, man, I'm glad y'all at least had a really, really decent conversation. I'm glad that for the last hour or two, or hour or whatever it was a great conversation. The whole panel was cool. I ain't hear nobody screaming, cussing, respectfully. Hey, man, I ain't mean to cut y'all, but since I did, I apologize. My fault. I like all of that. I mean, we gonna be stupid from time to time. Don't get me twisted. We gonna cuss. We gonna do all that. But I appreciate this for real. I feel like I got a family again. Damn. It ain't gonna last long. But yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel like we got a little piece of family. Holiday family. Fuck
Damn,
it.
Mr. Right device probably connected, and then he dropped off the panel because at first it kept saying device not connected, and then when I finally looked back there again, it was connected, and he was gone. Shit. Well, yeah, man. I'm into the roasting. We could roast that runaway junkie all the way to oblivion. I don't give a damn. But it's like, God, that's all they want to do. Come up on my panel yelling and shouting every day.
Well, I ain't gonna hold you, cuz I'm finna get back in the listening mode, see who else come up and wanna talk stupid. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They saying my mic in and out here and there. I don't hear it. You don't hear it, but it'll be all right.
They better hurry up, Nacho, because I'm about to eat my food and then I'm finna.
Old man nap time. It's time for old man nap
No, it's time for old man to eat.
and then take a nap.
No, no, I'm up. I'm up.
Go walk
Yeah,
the
I'm
dog.
up, man.
I'll let you hit
It's,
me up.
all right.
Sip the mail, man. God damn.
I got you.
Yeah.
That nigga's Nacho crazy. But yeah, man, that's how it be, man. We got to stop all this goddamn hating, man. If you gonna hate without no congratulate, then you just a goddamn hater. And there's spaces for you haters, and ain't nothing wrong with that. You got to be a little hater sometime, but sometimes you got to grow up. And I got, like I said, I got too caught up in the niggas that's remixing my style and running out and trying to be me and goddamn doing what I'm doing and then acting like it's theirs. So I got too caught up in making sure I don't tell them bitch ass niggas nothing. Yeah, I got too caught up in making sure I don't tell them bitch niggas nothing. But I got to get back to making sure the young, hungry lions that just may be a little misunderstood and need to know what some things that somebody else doing that they might can do it too. Kwame is a clown. Oh man, that's all right. Ain't nothing wrong with being a clown sometimes. Yeah, man. Motherfucker. Got me mad. They had me mad today, boy. They had me mad today, boy. Quit talking while I'm talking now. Some of y'all parents, man. Some of y'all parents been paying on a credit card for 20 plus years with perfect payment history. Might be worth asking to be an authorized user on the credit card. Get those trade lines to boost your credit. Exactly. So you done talking about LeBron? Hell no, I gotta take on LeBron. I'm sorry ass now. I gotta do a take on them later. What you talking about? They just had a Lakers game. That's the only reason why you don't want to listen to me because I talk about your daddy LeBron. Hey, that's one shame. Mel Dub, you are a clown. Good little Jack. What's going on, bro?
Yes, sir. I had sent that email to you. I'm not so sure if you got it, but I sent the email to you. Um, I just sent my phone number so you can ask. We can chop it up via the phone. Ain't got to be no email. So I send that via email to you.
All right, bet. I'll hit you up.
Yes, sir.
No, I appreciate it, bro.
No problem.
Yep. Yeah, man. See, that's how bosses link. That's how you do it. I forgot I said that. Yeah, most of these niggas pre-cum babies, man. You can't trust no pre-cum baby. Their daddy wasn't shit, went too early, mama didn't like him. Can't trust no pre-cum baby. A pre-cum baby ain't worth 2 day pliers smash. Yeah, you can't trust no goddamn pre-cum baby. I'm just letting you know. Oh, what's up, bro?
What up, bro? What you got going on?
Man, ain't nothing, man. I'll stay out the way.
Man, have you heard about? You probably heard about it, but people who do like assisted living, people need somewhere to stay, like maybe like older people, like mental health patients, like let them stay in a little house. And the
Oh, I
government,
heard there's a lot of money in that.
man, I just heard a lady told me they getting like $4,000 per client. Man, I'm like, I'm trying to get into it, so I ain't gonna speak on it 'cause I ain't done it myself, but I'm like, There's one guy, a principal, got two clients living with him. He bringing in his principal paid plus eight grand a month. Had people living in an extra room. I'm trying to
And
figure that.
in his house?
I'm trying to. Yeah, he a single man with he got like a 4 bedroom house. They got their own room and they just they pretty much independent. They don't need much help. They just needed somewhere probably to stay and they got Medicaid or Medicare. And Medicare pay the bill. So
That's crazy. So what do they have to assist them with? Do they like have to help them like walk or do anything? Like what do they have to assist
that's
them with?
what and that's what I gotta dig into a little bit more. Some people are kind of like they may be what they call like slight mental, I don't want to use the wrong word, but slightly mentally disabled or something, not needing too much. They're pretty much independent, but I guess you might have to take them to the doctor every once in a while. It's different levels to it. So they probably pay based upon the services they need, the services provided. You know what I'm saying? Like if they need a lot of services, they'll probably pay you more. But they more independent, just need to go grocery store ride or something simple, something basic is gonna be a different rate. So from what I understand, they pretty much, they really independent. You just kind of provide somewhere for them to live. You got the rental property, it's kind of like the Airbnb. Suppose you had the rental property, had one of your cousins who don't do nothing, they live there and rent the rooms out. But it's like clockwork. It's a
Yeah,
government
when you
program.
learn more about that, let me know.
Yeah, I'm working on it, bro. When I get all the way into it, that's why I'm just somebody in the chat might know what I'm talking about. It might get the vocabulary to go with it, but you just pretty much providing them a living quarters, you know. So
What's up?
that
What's up, KB? What's up, D Tank?
what's
What's
going
going
on, bro?
on, bro?
Yeah, hey, I don't want much, man. I was basically gonna say that what he talking about, what he just brought up, that's what I was talking about in the chat, KB. That's why I brought up, did you know about luxury independent homes?
I saw you type that too,
So that's
bro.
the same thing.
Yes, same thing.
Okay. So is there
So
a
yes,
site? Is there a site or something that people can go to know how to find the people that want to go in there?
I was gonna go live maybe later, if not tomorrow, and then I was gonna talk about it. I was gonna show it because it's a guy.
Okay, I'm gonna be in that joint. Make sure you show how we get it established. Is there a vetting process for the people?
Yeah, yeah, because I'm still learning about it. Because it's a guy. It's a guy. He works at my job as well. He doing it, and he was telling me and my partner about it. He was telling us how much we can make and how much he was bringing home a week. And I was like, God dang! So it's some money in that thing, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. You that's a good come up right there.
But the way I
And
was
you don't got to
describing it
be no
was
millionaire to do it, huh?
Nah, you ain't gotta be no millionaire to do it, man.
Man,
now
good man,
the
because
one
I don't want them
the
people to
one
go
describing
crazy.
maybe the one I'm describing is like the one I'm describing. I'm trying to look into is very low end. It's low front work because you're pretty much using your own home as a place, like just one room from the rent out, just one room. Some programs you got to go through the licensure and all that kind of stuff. Take you about 6 months to get certified. But this one, and you got an extra room, you just providing them with the room for the most part.
Right, right. And
And
I heard what you
that's what
said.
I'm saying.
I
So it's
heard what you.
different.
No, I was hearing about what you said.
Go
Something
ahead,
about
bro.
the Ellie too. Like my partner, man. I think I forgot how many. I forgot how many houses he said he got, but he got one of his family members working for him, right? Like if anybody need to go to the doctor or anything like that, he got about. I think he said he got about 2 or 3 members working for him, and he bought 3 big trucks. And what he does is like if anybody need to go to the doctor or anything like that, they go drop those people off and they take them up there and bring them back home. You get what I'm saying? Like
Right,
for
right.
the ones that can't care for themselves. So it's listen, man. It's good money into that, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro. And this
It's
coming from
kind of
another carrier,
it's kind of
huh?
like a secret. It's kind of like a secret. Like people know about it. They don't want. They kind of don't want to tell you all the details. So you got to kind of like find the right person
Right.
and pick. Yeah, it's like a secret society. They don't want you to know about it, but the ones that's doing it, I mean, they you wonder how they ride around, don't work. Like how you able to do this and that? They don't want to tell you. It's like you gotta
Yeah.
meet the right person that's willing to help you. Yeah. So I got an
It's,
email today. I got to go online and apply for it today. So I literally called the company today, and I'm about to get in the
man,
process as soon as I get home.
DT.
Yes,
My
sir.
boy that does it, bro. He's in a nice big gated community, dog. And I'm pretty sure Russell Reed know about this, man. City Hill, man. It's a spot called Lake Ridge, and it's like they got nice big $1 million homes out there, man. That's what he does on the side. He at the PO, but he does it on the side, and he let that
Right.
pay for that. What he doing on the side, he let that pay for the his bills and his main bills and everything. The post office money just he can invest or put up. You know what I'm saying? So
Right. And
it's crazy, bro.
there's so many acronyms that when you talk to people who know about it, they tell you all these so many letters. You like, man, I don't know what all them words mean. The
Yeah,
LRE and the APO and all. I'm like, man, I need to hear it in layman's terms. So I ain't come to take over his pound. I was just let him see if y'all had heard about it. Cause like you typed it in the chat, so it kind of triggered my brain. Like somebody got to know what I'm talking about. Somebody know this. You know.
yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
We
what this Mississippi pimp doing up here?
what's the
Man,
red
what
up
go
there?
down, players? What go down, players? Hey, man,
What's the word? What's the
what's going
word?
on with you? Hey, man, listen, I know a little something what you talking about, Tate. My homeboy got team operation. He renting out 2 rooms to the disabled. It's different levels to it, right?
Right.
But it's something like an adoption agency. They gonna run your background. I was gonna do it too. With my ex, we had an extra room when I stayed in Texas. But when they start talking about that background check shit and all that other shit, I got a felony, so we possibly wouldn't have got it. But it depends on the level of the person. If they're in a wheelchair or they can't get around, you're gonna get more money for that. But if they're function, they're able, they can just walk around, take their own showers, do shit like that, you still gonna get good money. I think my homeboy, he got 2 people in his house right now because you got to have a room available for him.
Right.
He's making 4,000 per person.
That's what I just
But
said. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I
yeah,
said. So you confirming it,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So no, but they just gonna have to do a background check. They're gonna do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And if you got a legit house, they're gonna come through. They're gonna walk through, look at the area, look at the house, see what kind of condition it is in, and if it's good, they'll place that person in there. All you got to do is just feed them. You know what I'm saying? Feed them.
Provide food for them.
Provide. Yeah, and the guys that my homeboy got down in H-Town, they stay in the room all day. All they do is play the video games, come out, eat. You know, you feed them 3 times a day. They go back in their room and they watch TV. They don't really interact. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I heard. The guy would say he had threw a little party. I'm just telling some real story. And they out there on the grill cooking out, and the clients was in the house just playing cards and just talking to each other. And it's like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
my client. That's my clients right there. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna quit teaching to do this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If you can get your own like a little house or something, like a 2 or 3 bedroom house.
Yeah.
And like get some bras over there. Some like I said, the ones with the disability, the ones like wheelchair bound or something like that, because it's like an adoption agency, like kids. They got a bunch of them folks trying to look for homes, trying to find people to take care of them, but it's just not enough availability. A lot of people ain't doing that.
That's what I'm hearing. There's a really high need for. That's why I say it's a high need. And people,
Same thing like adoption. Same thing like adoption. A bunch of kids at the adoption agency, but it's a lot of people who ain't qualifying to get those kids. But if you do adopt a kid, guess what? You're going to get free food stamps. You're going to get a paycheck for that, everything. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of people messing the game up because when they get these kids or they get these people, they abuse them. You see what I'm saying?
I hate to hear that. Yeah, I hate to
That's
hear
a
that.
good idea right here. I can rent my backyard out for events and race off-road and trucks and shit. That's a good idea. Thank
That's
you.
a good one. That's a good one too. Yeah. Yeah, you got the
Look at this
land for it.
country ass nigga here, man. Country ass. But no, I just came up here, man, to give you my knowledge on that, man. I'm still working. You know, I'm dirt. My life ain't nothing. So, you know, I gotta make my money the hard way, man. You
Selling
know.
that
All right,
water down Cologne.
I'm gonna tell y'all a new lick that's also going down. The new boom is flex space and outside parking for trucks.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah.
you talking about low maintenance where you don't got to do much to it. You strip the land off. You put asphalt or concrete. You put a fence up, cameras, automatic gate, and you're guaranteed to make about $200 a truck.
Sheesh.
You right. Hey, but KB, coming from a truck driver, I'm gonna tell you something. You gotta keep that the bras coming in and out that thing, because you know what I'm saying. A lot of these prostitutes, they starting to get trippy.
You say keep the bras in there or out of there?
Give him out. He said out.
Yeah, we ain't gonna have no bras just hanging around. We gonna have a code where you can drive your truck in, park your truck overnight, go to sleep, eat your lunch, play your video game, whatever you want to do. Answer, you should really get into it. You already take care of the overweight. Oh Lord.
Oh Lord. See somebody
Shots
being
Hold on, what
fired.
funny.
happened? What
Shots
happened?
fired at the answer.
What happened?
He said you already taking care of that heavyweight so fly, so you should really get into
Nah, they ain't got nothing to do with me, Kenny Ken.
it.
On some red hot lizards. What crazy.
But I'm definitely, hey, D-Tate, I'm definitely gonna go over that on my live though, man. My boy was sending me some stuff a couple of days ago about that what we just talked about. So I'm definitely
Yeah,
finna.
I'm gonna check you out. If you whatever time you go on there, I'll try to catch you and check you out. I was just
Okay.
thinking about, I said, KB had the Airbnb. I'm like, that's if you already remodel. That's what they guaranteed the inspection because it's so new and so remodeled. So they'll come in and say, "Oh yeah, you can put the clients in here." And so just another option. That's all.
Yeah, man,
Trying
I'm
to
gonna
figure
look
it
it
out,
up
man.
but I don't want to have to deal with taking care of no damn body. I can tell you that now.
Hey,
That's what I'm saying. I think you. Yeah, go ahead. No, tell them.
no, I was just gonna say you could put like a little young chick up in there, man, pay her a little something, and she just watching. That's all. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say
Yeah, I think
young chick, because
Yeah,
you
that's
can
why
do.
I'm
You can
telling
do.
KB, he get a family, get somebody he know real good or a family member that can look over the place or whatever.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
just saying that they can come in there and cook. But yeah, if y'all find that out, I ain't gonna rule no option out when you talking about those type of numbers.
Yeah, what you can
hey,
do is
but
like you can meal prep. You can have somebody come in and meal prep the meal. So all they got to do is heat it up, like make spaghetti, for example.
yeah,
You portion
yeah,
it out, and they go ahead and heat it up. That's their dinner. You made breakfast for them, and you can meal prep it for the week. Some gonna do it for the week, freeze it, take it out the freezer. And
uh-huh.
everything. I've been hearing all type of stuff. Like I said, I teach school, so I ain't got time to really. People got more time than me, more look and do it. So get down into it. So, uh, yeah, I've been hearing, like you said, you get somebody to come in and do the meal prep. You can have a nurse come in on shifts if you want to do it that way. If it depends on what they need, though, they'll tell you all that. I would say different levels to it. So,
Now, how much they pay per person?
man, I'm hearing he just told you some 4,000, some 5,000. I'm like, sheesh, I done heard more than that per person. So I'm
Man,
just
and
talking.
Hey,
my boy,
where
I
would
boy
you
can.
getting
have to
six,
go to
he getting
find?
6,000 per
Hey,
person.
hey, well, you gonna have
So
to
where
go with
would
the
you have to
state.
go to get them placed at? Like, where would
You
you
go.
find the people?
You got to go to the state. Something like same thing. You got to go to the state. I don't know as far as Georgia. I know Texas for a fact. My
Yeah, it's a
homeboy,
lot
he
in
got it.
Texas.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, and like I said, this type of kids and a lot of them are grown adults. They just, they're MR, so they need placements, and they just don't have
Yeah,
that room
yeah,
and
yeah.
capacity. But you got to go with the state, though. You got to go to get the information from the state. I don't know how much Georgia gonna pay. I can give you some information. I can try to find it, and then I can give it to you. But like I said, it's a good thing. All it is a group home, bro. That's all it is. It's a group
Almost
home.
like a group. Yeah, kind of like a group home. You could.
Yeah,
That's one level
that's all
to
it
it. It's
is.
something like that.
Yeah, yeah. You
And
just feeding
to
them and
answer, like
taking
you said,
care of them.
when you said MR, it's like people who finished high school. They was already in the mental health classes or whatever, the lower classes, and now they grown. They still need somebody to look out for them, but they're not too low where they don't know they right from wrong. They probably just was always labeled, like you said, mentally retarded. Get old, they still need help to a certain extent. That's what I understand. Like that makes sense. Like that, we all knew the kid in class who they had that class, but now they're 25,
Yeah, that
26.
first
Somebody got to be
hallway.
there for them.
You remember that first hallway in the school
My
hours?
brother said it. They had early lunch. They eat lunch at 9:30. You know how you eat lunch
Yeah,
that early? I got first early lunch.
yeah. They come down that
That's
hallway,
it.
get to
That's
hollering,
how.
ah.
Not come on now, come on now.
Yeah, I
Don't
know.
make me
I'm just
laugh, man.
saying,
But
man.
yeah, yeah. Look, they got lunch at 9:45. KB had lunch at 10:15. How you had lunch that early? Oh, I got first lunch. No, you ain't got first lunch. No, no.
Man,
Lunch
KB
too
didn't
early.
even go
Lunch
to
too
lunch,
early.
man.
Oh, he go to breakfast right to lunch.
Yeah, yeah.
Just have look.
He the star player. He don't even got to go to after lunch. He don't got to go to
He
class.
just had breakfast. Now he already had lunch. How you had lunch already? Oh, hey, yeah, y'all can have that when you was down with somebody. Say, man, yeah, you had that early lunch. Yeah, I had early lunch. Yeah, I know what you was doing. Yeah, I know who you are. Yeah,
Yeah, kept him in the
yeah,
gym. Yeah, you just stay in
right.
the gym. You just shoot some dumplings. That's all.
But no, man. Yeah, I'm looking
No, it's a
into
good business though. It's a good business. Like I said, I can get some more information. I can
it.
pass it over. But like I said, every state is different. So I don't know how Georgia gonna do it.
Yeah,
But you can do it, man. You can turn one of them little small homes into like a group home and put 3 people in there. And guess what? Puts a little young chick who don't want to work and just sit up there and cook meals for them.
yeah. You have a
And it
client
ain't
for
gonna be extravagant.
you have some clients for life if you for a long term client for a long time. Yeah, once they get comfortable, they probably don't want to go nowhere. You everything will keep you for a long time, lock you in. But yeah, let me let y'all go. I just want to come holler at y'all. Y'all done got quiet. I'll holler at y'all later.
All right. Salute, bro. Who was that? D Tate say he's leaving? Oh, D Tate. I need to remove him. Yeah, they gonna red bubble Russell and turn into pink bubble. But listen, man, I'm finna get up out of here and close this thing out anyway. But y'all, man, have a blessed day. Appreciate everybody who super chatted. Y'all haters, y'all gonna do what y'all do. Keep hating. But it's all good. I'm up out of this thing. I'm gone.